Buckets.
That really was buckets. 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 But if we make it from over here, we always like, oh my God!
Buckets.
Back in the middle of the show, oh, did you see that?
Hey, Jeffrey, talk to me real quick.
How's that? Am I
There you
good?
go. Yeah.
Totally good? Okay. Check. 1, 2. Check. Always wanted to do that.
That's one of them koozies. Arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
Man, I do love all the wrestling stuff that you got out here, man.
The bad things, I have more than that. But it's
So,
Yeah, it really is.
Sergeant Slaughter is actually from where I'm from.
really?
Yes.
That's
and
cool.
I got to meet him on several occasions. Dude was
What, you
huge.
bet?
He was massive.
He was.
He was a massive dude.
One of the best-selling G.I. Joe characters
Yep.
ever.
For real.
For real.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Well, he was also a G.I. Joe.
Real
Right?
American hero.
Did I say G.I. Joe?
It's what you just said. Biggest
Oh, I
selling
thought-
G.I. Joe characters.
I thought you said one
Wrestler.
of the best-selling wrestler.
No, he
Wrestler.
said the best-selling G.I. Joe character.
Yeah. He
Okay.
did say
I didn't know. I
I
didn't.
thought
Okay.
you said wrestling
Yeah.
character. In my mind, I was thinking G.I. Joe. But I
Well,
heard
when you said
wrestler.
G.I. Joe, I was like, did I say wrestler? I confused. I was like, oh. Yeah, and he quit wrestling for a couple years just to do the Sergeant Slaughter gimmick for
Yeah.
G.I. Joe. Got paid that much
Yeah.
more.
Yep.
And didn't have to do anything,
Made
really.
bank.
Yeah.
Made bank. I've got autographed pictures of him. He came to birthday parties and stuff because he's from where I'm from. So everybody knew him. My family, where I grew up, knew a lot of people. And so one day we were at a restaurant. And dude, you hear this boom, 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 boom on the door. I'm like, who the hell is that? And Sergeant Slaughter comes in and says hi to everybody. And it was like,
Jeffrey, remember you're on the radio.
am I
Can't
live?
cross your language.
Sorry.
Not yet, but this
Okay.
is good practice.
This is good practice. Okay.
All I know is I got Sergeant Slaughter's pants tattooed on my cat.
Shoot. I got it out. I didn't think we were live yet. So
We're not.
Sorry.
He
Okay.
was just trying to
Always
say,
He just-
pretend.
Yeah.
Always pretend.
Every
okay.
mic is
"Thoughts
always
are always
pretend.
high.
Okay.
Fuck shit, cunt, shoot me up."
He said,
I tried to get it out of my system at the brewery, knowing that can't. Okay. All right.
Oh, no.
Hey, why are my comments just fading away? Is that happening to you guys too?
Yeah, it's a new Facebook
It's a new
thing.
Facebook thing,
I am about so done with Facebook.
and them updating it and everything.
I mean, it's becoming ridiculous.
Yeah, you just tap you tap it and it comes back.
Yeah.
I don't know what time you want to leave. I was
I
thinking
have
10-ish.
not seen that, Jimmy.
I want to get there early because it's going to take me an hour to get set up. We're going to do burgers, dogs, have the TV out.
Hey, is it not weird? I have not seen a mosquito all year long, and the last
Seriously?
month.
Oh, I've been
They're
torn
everywhere.
all to
Oh,
pieces.
yeah, I've been getting bit up like crazy. Recently.
last month.
Yeah. Recently, been getting tore up.
October 14th, 2021, live from behind the curtain. It's the Everyday Joe Show with Tooth, Eli Bull, and your host, the Travis Reed. First of all, we got a special happy birthday to a Miss Casey Nicole. Happy birthday, Casey, and you guys can go by and tell her happy birthday either tonight or this weekend at the Common John Brewing Company. So, Michael and Fat Tuesday brought the house down last weekend at Common John, brought the house down. And if you guys haven't heard, Bites of Europe has got brick oven pizza after 8 o'clock. What up, Brick House? And Travis Reed had the runs. So, there's so much to discuss, guys, so hang around and let's see what's going on, and take it away, the Travis Reed.
That was Tooth.
No, you had the scoots. You
Yeah,
told me.
it was
I
you,
had the
Travis.
scoots.
Yeah, I thought you said you had the scoots.
Y'all ready to do this?
Yeah.
Wait on you.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
Next episode.
the Everyday Joe Show. My host, the Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
He's the one with the scoots.
The one with the
that was
scoots.
me.
Thank you, Eli.
Yeah, I was scooting across. Yeah, I don't like y'all. All right, guys, here we are, episode 217, Thursday night, Studio 11. Feeling pretty good in here. Had some complimentary Fireball.
Complimentary?
Yeah. From,
I had a fireball.
Yeah, had Fireball. That's right.
Hey, what about the lone survivor in the laundry room?
That,
That
was
was
great.
awesome.
I
Uh-huh.
hope she did take it.
I'm certain she
I'm
did.
certain she
So
did.
before we get started, we have group text with our crew, and after Tooth's wedding a couple weekends ago, we had a Fireball there, and somebody was doing laundry and found little airplane bottle of Fireball.
The last one. That's the one we were looking for that night.
Lone
We
Survivor.
never did find it. We kept looking for it, couldn't find the last one, remember?
Looking in the wrong pocket.
Some gun was hiding. Tooth, how are you, sir?
Not so bad. How are you now?
Good. And you not so
Not
bad?
so bad.
Oh, you messed it up.
Yeah, I do every time.
It's okay.
I do it on purpose. What you got in that cup?
Man, you're not going to believe it.
I do. I can see the color.
It's Sundrop.
It is Sundrop.
What?
When I go to the Subway from time to time, if I'm getting a fountain beverage, because I've not been drinking a lot of soda, I'll get a Sundrop at the Subway.
Fountain Sundrop's good.
I don't know why, but that's the best fountain Sundrop.
It's like a McDonald's Coke.
It's much like a McDonald's Coca-Cola.
Best Sundrop, Fountain Sundrop this side of the Mississippi.
Side of the Mississippi.
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Come on back.
All right.
Too what?
Thanks for having me, Travis.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well,
Hello.
what up, yo?
Man, I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, yo? Yeah. I'm good.
I'm Travulous.
I like how you did that there. That's
I
so
did too. You just threw it
playerish.
in.
Just change it up a little bit,
That's
you know.
good. That's
Just-
what
That's
we need.
exactly what
you know,
he,
I
Travis
didn't go,
Reed.
I'm all Travulous. I didn't do all that. I just
Thank
said,
God you did it right the first time.
yeah, I said, man, I'm just
It
Travulous.
was a lot cooler that first time.
Come on. That's right. What are you drinking, Bo?
Diet Sundrop.
Man, that's good stuff.
And Fireball.
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 Tis the season. Tis the
Fireball
season.
good.
Fireball comes from Sazerac Brewing Company.
It does.
It does.
We have a
It
friend.
does.
Alyssa
Oh,
Williams.
Williams Henley?
Yeah.
Oh, heck.
Come on, right
Give her
there.
a shout out.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
I paid
Dad.
attention that night. I don't. It's random, but I'll remember little bits and pieces from shows.
Almost a year ago, that's the only thing he remembers from the past year on the show is that.
Sazerac,
Well,
Fireball.
that and I
Listen,
got chopped by Cowboy James Storm.
Yeah.
and it hurt.
You got chopped by James Storm?
Yeah, it was awesome. You should have been here.
I
You
was.
should, I should have done this on some group I'm in. They post a video of the Undertaker chopping a guy, and I should have replied that with Storm chopping you because
It
Because
was a
mine
good
was
job.
much better.
yeah, because
The one the Undertaker gave, he was
it
holding
was
back.
weak sauce. He was holding back.
He gave it to you. I saw it.
and
I
Cat-
heard your lungs rattle.
Cowboy did not hold back.
No, he did not. It
The
was
Undertaker's
great.
still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's retired
I
now.
know.
but-
Okay.
Yeah. Jeffrey, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Man, fabulous.
Tribulous?
That's right. Just
Just
Travis. Just
Travis.
Travis. Yeah, that's fine. What you got in that can, brother?
I'm drinking Dragon's Milk White. It is a bourbon barrel-aged white stout. It is
But it's a
mighty
blonde
tasty.
ale.
It's a blonde, yeah. It's
And
tasty.
it tastes way better than most of them.
yeah.
Like
good stuff.
I didn't mind that one.
It's easy drinking.
Yeah, it is easy drinking.
Easy drinking.
Thanks for being here, bud.
Thanks for having me.
I just want to thank you for the non-aggressive hand stance. I really appreciate that.
The what?
The non-aggressive hand stance.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm chill.
You're very chill.
Chill.
You know, when I look at you, I just don't think chill at all. It's weird that you play it off like you do.
weird,
Yeah, you look so aggressive.
He's aggressive.
Doesn't he?
No?
No.
No.
Yeah, no. I think it's the flowers on his pants.
Yeah, it's the flowers on
I
the
think
pants.
it's the flowers.
Yeah.
Or roses. Like
Yeah,
that.
they're...
Did you make
They
those?
have thorns.
I did make... Actually, I think I made just about everything I'm rocking tonight.
Every rose has a thorn, though. Now that you mention it, Eli.
Like the lid. It's actually where I work. I always got to rock where I work. Always.
Smart man.
Julius Woodworking. It's in Murfreesboro.
Well, normally if they make rock where you work, we shouldn't talk about that on the radio because it's kind
That's
of
not
illegal.
what he said,
and we
boy. He
don't
likes to
support.
rock where he works. Like, meaning he likes to show off where he works.
I'm proud of where I work.
Yeah.
I love my job.
So it's not make crack like
That's-
this. I got completely different.
That
Completely
fireball
different.
got bulls.
Yeah, completely different chorus. I'm sorry. Thank you, Eli. For
Eli Kidder.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Man, I am well.
You're well? Are
He
you?
usually says. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what he usually
I'm
says.
solid.
That's a big can in that koozie.
It is. It's an overachiever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a grower.
It is a grower.
That's right. Much like its owner. Not a shower. Not a shower at all. I do magic tricks.
You should see what he does to his yard.
Yeah.
It's astounding.
It's magic.
I'll lay down an edge.
What's in that koozie?
This koozie?
And the overachiever, the shower.
That's a Mueller. Oh, look there. See?
Look at that.
He's undressing it.
He is undressed.
Well, you've done that before.
Who hasn't?
Everybody
how
in
are
Radio
you
Land.
What is the?
Oh, this is what color is that?
That's golden top.
It is.
Huh? Fine
That's right.
Pilsner.
So what are you having?
Jinx, somebody owes
That
somebody
was
a beer.
in stereo.
stereo.
Concerto.
Sir, what?
Concerto.
Fine Pilsner beer.
Are you? Because listen, I just noticed when Eli was demonstrating his koozie trick, you could be a hand model.
Yeah, of course.
100%. He could totally.
I've got an age spot on this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got some that Rodan and Fields, so I think it'll take it right out.
David
Yeah.
David
Shameless
Duchovny
plug.
was a hand model.
What was he?
Yep.
Matthew McConaughey?
No,
David Duchovny.
Matthew
Duchovny, thank
McConaughey
you.
was a hand model also. And if
Really?
you guys had listened to Book of the Week
Ah.
or read Book of the Week,
Well, we did not have a
You would've
16-hour
known that.
ride in the last month.
14.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But had you listened to Bull say Duchovny and not just heard E, you would have also known we weren't talking
But
about
I don't
Matthew
listen to John.
McConaughey.
14
All
hours.
right,
don't blame you.
Yeah.
Travis, on you.
Man. Yep. Having fine Pilsner, Golden Top, Bobby Martin. Tastes good.
How do you know it's a fine Pilsner?
It
And what
says
does
so
it
on the
taste
can.
like?
Says on the can.
Oh, what was that
Union made.
taste like? What did it taste like?
Tastes like.
I don't know what the last one tastes like now. Oh, I know what this one tastes like.
Yeah.
I need another beer. Another shot of Fireball. I'm just kidding on the Fireball.
We can accommodate you. I like your shirt, by the way.
Hey, I love this.
shirt.
This is one of my favorite shirts.
Kidder and Tooth 24.
Yeah. Everybody in Radio Land, his shirt says Kidder Tooth 24. Would you elaborate on
It's
Kidder
in
Tooth
the
24?
style of Reagan Bush 84. And I saw that and I was like, it'd be funny if I did Kidder Tooth 24.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be funny. It's
I'm
not a-
Kidder's running mate.
Yeah, it's not a statement of any kind. Just thought it'd be
Oh,
fun.
no, it is a statement.
It's a statement.
Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'.
Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Can I finish? All right, guys. Also, before we get started tonight, I have
What are these?
Tickets.
I got 6.
Not
Count 'em.
one, not two,
Two,
but 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tickets to give away to the Malice Haunted Attraction.
Where's this attraction located?
It's a good looking ticket, I'll tell you that.
It is a good looking thing. I think it's in Lewisburg.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
You
Got
can
6.
check it out at malacehauntedattraction.com.
.com.
6 free tickets.
What do we got to do to get them?
I'll let you know when we come back from this first break here in just a few minutes.
It is a new kind of evil.
Why are you always just having us hang on the edge of our seats like a NASCAR race?
Until
Man.
next time.
I didn't charge you for it. All you need is the edge, though. That's right. Come on. Come on. All right, guys. Common John happenings this weekend.
When?
Do tell.
I'm going to right here in a minute.
What?
No.
Common John. Friday night. GSC. Is it Charette?
Sure.
Charcuterie. It's a
Charcuterie.
charcuterie board.
Oh, yeah, charrette
He's
board.
singing some country favorites on Friday night.
You think he'll sing Neon Moon?
Man, I hope so.
Oh,
Or do you,
some Neon
or do you
Moon.
think we'll sing Neon Moon and he will accompany us?
That'll happen.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
I
You
sung
going
Neon Moon last
tomorrow
night. Yep.
You going?
No.
Oh, fix it. If you are, then we'll request it and we'll wear it out.
For sure.
Yeah.
anyways.
Saturday night, one of our hometown favorites, Sarah Pearson, coming back. Woo! Man,
My God.
She's got a good voice.
she does.
You need that.
She's a good artist.
I'm glad I bought an extra pack.
I'm glad you bought an extra pack.
So that is Friday and
Right, I don't
Saturday night.
smoke.
Good couple nights of music. Also, today's Mug Club Day, for one.
I got to renew it. God.
And today starts the renewals of the Mug Club members for next year. Okay? I don't know when you have to get it done by, but it starts today. And also, you had the option this year to customize your mug for the 2022 calendar year. So be thinking of what you want on your mug. If you want a name, LeBron was kind of explaining it the other night, and the mugs are different looking this year.
What are they going to do with the other mugs?
They're more like a Yeti cup. You're going to keep it.
Oh, you get to keep it?
Yeah, you get to keep your numbered mug.
Oh,
That's cool.
Now we got to fight for numbers again.
No. You can go with your traditional mug, or you can have it customized with a certain color, maybe a guitar on it, or something of that nature.
All right, then.
That's pretty cool.
Appreciate
I like
it.
that.
Thank you, Common John.
Yeah. And if you're not a Mug Club member,
What are you waiting on?
they gotta wait towards closer to the end of the year for a release date for new
But they're
members.
getting a chance.
Yes.
That's what I read.
Yeah, that is happening. Food special, cinnamon rolls and the garlic cheesy bread remain on the menu. They were apparently a big hit, so they're still going to be there.
I like cinnamon.
Buy food there, guys.
Please.
Buy your food there.
It's
It
good.
is so good.
It's good
Yes.
stuff.
Buy everything. Buy a pizza and then gets a pretzel maybe and
Try
a
a
cookie.
cookie.
Oh, the cookie.
Yeah, those
Some
cookies
beer
are
cheese.
bomb.
Oh, aren't they
Those
good?
cookies are
Dip
bomb.
that in some beer cheese, and you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Deeper Purpose back on tap.
Oh, it's a great
Yeah, it's
porter.
good stuff
beer.
too.
Great porter.
I don't even like porters, and I like that beer.
Yeah.
I do not like the style, but that beer is really good.
It's my probably third favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
And you love craft beer.
I'm a craft beer expert. Yeah.
Well, I knew you were an expert, but I didn't know you
Yeah.
drank.
I've got a T-shirt and everything.
What's your first?
The Heathen Child.
Okay, it's good.
Very good. Let's see. Also, October 30th, they're gonna have the little fall fun fest there at Common John. We got trunk or treat, pumpkin painting, costume contest, and much more is in the works. So stay tuned to their Facebook page, Instagram page to what's going on. Fall Fun Fest, Common John Brewer Company. They had a pretty good turnout last year on the trunk or treat.
To the left.
Huh? That's right. To fur. Yeah. So good times there at Common John. It's gonna be a good weekend, good music.
I think they have some new merch too, didn't they?
Yep.
They do have new merch.
Yeah,
Lots of hats.
lots of hats.
Did you see all the
Finally.
styles of hats
There's
they
a
have?
ton of hats.
It's ridiculous.
It's because
That's
they have
amount
the
of
best logo in town. No offense to any other businesses, but
They really
it
do,
is a
man.
great logo.
They killed it on that, dude.
They really
I mean,
did.
absolutely
Everything about their logo and their branding is incredible.
And it's simple.
And their food. If you go there, get the food.
The food is amazing.
I can't
I
stress
can't
that
stress
enough.
enough just to eat
Yeah.
equals and bananas.
So get the food.
Get
If
the
you're
food.
there and
Get
you
the
haven't
food.
tried
Yeah, you
the
gotta
food,
get the food.
have you? Do you know they have a hot dog there that is as big as my head?
Yeah, you used to be able to get it spiral cut.
I did not
It's
know
all
that.
beef.
It's
All
all
beef frank.
beef. I was going to tell you that.
Yeah.
It's kosher.
Angus.
And
Kosher.
it's very good, too.
It's GWOD good.
Put the beer cheese on top of that thing, too?
It's delicious.
Yeah, I
It's
get
not
mine
quite
with
as
bacon.
good.
They'll line it with bacon.
No, they won't.
Dude,
Yes,
what?
they
They
will.
will?
Yes, I
your
have
mouth.
asked them to line the bun with the bacon that they have, and then drop the hot dog on it with that beer cheese. Is bomb.
And you can take it and have it drizzled with CJ sauce.
Why aren't we there right now?
Because we got to do the show.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're here.
You could do a bacon hot dog with beer cheese and the CJ sauce on top.
And bust your mom in the
Change
mouth.
your life.
I'm talking about slap your
I mean, it's a
mama
$9
in the
hot dog,
mouth.
but it's worth every
It's
penny.
worth
Every penny.
Penny.
Well, price of bacon is skyrocketed, so...
Well, yeah,
you
pork
know,
bellies
so
are out the roof.
They
Well,
are.
I'll tell you
It's
what.
weird.
That's right. I got to go try that burger at Kubo. It's the pork belly, wagyu beef, pork belly, and bacon.
Why aren't we
Good
doing
for
that right
you.
now?
Because we got to do the show.
I had a great meal there the other night.
Did you? What'd you have?
That chicken pigeon.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where is that place?
Kubo, where Coffee Cafe was.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Did you like the chicken pancit though?
I did.
It was
Be
really
home.
good.
Be on.
Be home.
I liked it a lot. He gave me a little. He's like, "You like spicy stuff?" I said, "Yeah, it's pretty good." He's like, "Be right back." Brought me this crushed pepper type thing. He's like, "Be gentle with it." He said, "I put a kick to it."
Ashley got the
Dude.
pork belly bowl, and I'm telling you, the pork belly bowl
Good.
Ooh.
is legit.
Is that the ones in the little
Yeah,
bread?
little steamed bun.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna have
It
to
looks
go
like
check that
crescent
place out.
rolls that you hadn't cooked yet. It's like
Yeah.
that
And I'll tell you
color.
another place. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I know we probably need to go to break, but
Yeah.
Sushi Thai in Tullahoma.
Yes. It's my new
Fire.
favorite place. Oh yeah.
Honey Hush. Probably the best restaurant in Gulf County. I wouldn't say that, but well, yeah, it's close.
Yeah, it's good.
I've heard
It's-
nothing but good things
It is
about it.
It's
delicious.
always slammed every time I've been there. It's super
and
slammed.
they have 2 people waiting the entire restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That is crazy.
But it is delicious food. Chickadoot.
Chicken doop. All right, guys. Take the first break of the evening.
When?
Hit right meow.
You gotta
meow.
be kidding me.
Right meow.
Right, meow.
Right meow. So we'll come back. We'll talk to Mr. Jeffrey Russo. See what makes him tick. Talk about them britches.
Okay.
And ask him where his shoes are.
Doesn't need
I ain't
them.
got no shoes, man.
Oh, he doesn't.
He has tougher mitochondria in his feet than the rest of us.
That's right.
I longboard barefoot. I'm good.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 1015 and Facebook Live.
Reach out, get that app. You know what I'm saying?
Procure it.
The best of the 90s to now.
All right,
sounds like this.
Facebook, we're going to take a little break. So, as you already know the routine, go relieve yourself, refill your adult beverage, and give that significant other a smack on the bottom so they know how much you care about
The
them.
new
Swift
Woodard
smack
Tires
bottom.
and Design, centrally located to southern Middle Tennessee in front of Walmart in Tullahoma.
If a natural disaster comes knocking, how prepared is your family? You can't just close the door on earthquakes, floods, or hurricanes and hope they go away. That's why it's important to make a plan now. Ready.gov/plan has the tools and tips you need to prepare your family for an emergency. So if disaster shows up at your doorstep, you'll be ready. Visit ready.gov/plan and make a plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Now Wound Care offers 2 convenient, state-of-the-art facilities in southern Middle Tennessee, in Tullahoma and Murfreesboro. And Dr. Charles Drummond offers some of the most advanced wound care techniques available, including hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Learn more online at nowwoundcare.net.
America, your children have an amazing superpower. That's right. They can help save lives by simply washing their hands. Just 20 seconds of thorough hand washing after they've coughed or sneezed or been outside can help fight against the dastardly spread of germs. Armed with only soap and water and hands, your superhero can protect you, your family, and everyone out there in America land. Amazing! Find out more at coronavirus.gov. A message from the CDC and the Ad Council.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal. And it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Dennis Young Insurance Agency. Call 931-680-1011.
Erie Insurance. Okay, man, this is your time. Maybe you didn't choose this, but you're here now. You're gonna go out there and be an all-star caregiver. Cook, clean, be there emotionally and physically. You gotta dig deeper. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments, because that's what caregivers do. Don't give up. Show the world that you're tougher than tough. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
This message is brought to you by the good people at the Common John Brewing Company. Rolling down the backwood, Tennessee byway, yeah. Both hands on the wheel. You know, at 10 and 2, because it's much safer like that. Because if you could hydroplane or lose control of your vehicle, you got both hands on the wheel right there. It's just a much safer option. This message was brought to you by the good people at the Common John Brewing Company, locally owned and operated, Manchester, Tennessee.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom.
30 seconds, guys.
Sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
This is Hamid.
On my phone.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster
What happened?
care.
Yeah, mine
you
did.
can't
I'd be happy
imagine
to
the
know that I'm a
reward.
week,
Visit adoptuskids.org
Very
to
proud
find
of
out
you.
more. This message is brought to you by Adoption
Congratulations.
the U.S.
That's
Department
good.
of Health and Human Services
That's
and
good.
the Ad Council.
I've been like on and off trying to quit. Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joke Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster at 1015 and Facebook Live, episode 217. Tooth Bull, Jeffrey Russo, Eli Kidder, me, the Travis Reed. Well, it was a little bit of pizzazz. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Pizzazz.
I got pizzazz.
Yeah.
You do.
I got pizzazz.
You're a pizzazzy kind of guy.
I got to, man.
I like you.
I got to.
So, Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody don't know you, where you're from, and all that jazz.
How's it going? I'm Jeffrey. I live here in Manchester, but I'm kind of from everywhere. I was born and raised outside New York City. Moved to Portland, Oregon for a few years, and then I moved to Charleston, South Carolina for a year. Charleston was nice. And then I moved to Tennessee.
Did you ever meet the Charleston girl that Tyler Childers talks about a lot?
No.
She's skin so fair and fire in her hair. Does that sound familiar to you?
I mean, I've been to a lot of festivals.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe so. You might have saw her.
I might have
saw her.
Perhaps.
Okay.
And then I moved to Tennessee about 7 years ago.
What made you stay here longer than like
anywhere else?
I love it here. I love the mountains. I love the hiking. I love being so close to the waterfalls. The people, everywhere that I've lived, the people have been the friendliest.
Have you met Eli?
Seriously though,
Nah.
on a real note, Jeffrey.
This guy.
I've heard that from people who have transplanted here.
Yeah.
About Tennesseans in general, like overall, there's still people that are buttholes, but as far as a whole, people are just nicer here than Matt
in
and Alex
Manchester.
have said that, you know.
Oh yeah, I bought my house out here last year, and it has been awesome. Like getting to know the people out here. Your
neighbors.
My neighbors. I got
The
cool
Murrays.
neighbors. The Murrays,
are really
they're cool.
good neighbors.
Common John, everybody that I've met over there, like family. Like they become family to me here, and like my family's still up north, so it's nice being so welcomed. by everybody, and just being able to just go hang out, grab a beer, sit down, just have good conversation no matter what. And so I bought a house. I was like, I might as well stay. It's a cool place.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
I love my house. It's the one with the skeletons.
I love your house.
At this point, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know you lived there. And I went to pick Murray up, and I'm like, man, your neighbor's really into Halloween. He was like, that's Jeffrey. And I said, who? And he said,
Kevin.
He said, you know Jeffrey, the hippie at Common John. I was like, oh, that's your neighbor.
The hippie. That's what I'm known as here,
kind of
and I love it. I like it.
I don't think it's a disrespect.
No, I love it. It's cool to have that kind of I guess influence, or you know, to bring happiness to people and have a good time and like the vibe. Yeah. To have that and welcoming to people, and I embrace it.
You're super easy to talk to.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I've got the fancy mug at the brewery.
And dude,
have a fancy mug.
he can do that baton like nobody's business.
Yeah, fire stuff.
I've seen it with fire.
Yeah, the fire juggling at the brewery.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mind-boggling.
It's fun. I love that they let me do that there too, which is super cool.
You know, a couple modifications to the insurance policy, but it's
hey, I do it off the turf.
I stay on the concrete.
Yeah, stay on the concrete.
Oh,
stay on the concrete.
On the concrete.
LeBron.
Good idea.
Well, that's that new turf. He don't
it's the new turf. It'll melt. It'll melt.
It'll melt.
It will. That'd be bad.
Melt, yeah.
That would be bad. So you lived here for about a year, you said?
Yeah, in Manchester. It's been here about a year, and just establishing, like what I was talking about, family and friends, and the brewery hadn't opened yet when I moved here. So when I first moved here, I was like, what is there to do in Manchester?
Nothing.
But no, there's stuff to do. You just got to go find it. But I love living 20 minutes from Swanee, going up there to hike. And, once the brewery opened, making a lot of friends and kind of the outreach thing that I started, am starting here in Manchester. The brewery has been such a great help because it's not just a place where our donations can be collected, but I've been able to meet people who want to help, who've linked me to resources within the city. I've met people with the city who have helped me get in contact even higher up in the city, which, I guess you want me to get into that.
Yeah,
so,
right, man. Get all
up in it.
All up in it, man. That's why you're here.
Get all up in it. So, the story, the kind of background story on it was, I've done homeless outreach and ministry before, when I lived in Murfreesboro, and I've lived in major cities, around the country, Charleston, New York. Even my hometown had a huge homeless population, and Portland it's insane, the homeless out in Portland. And so people know that I have that as a background. And when I did outreach in Murfreesboro, again, established contacts with people. And a couple weeks ago, a friend of mine, her name was Amanda, messaged me because her cousin Jerry went missing from the state of New Hampshire and ended up out here in Manchester. We have no idea how, we have no idea why she came out here or anything, but she hit me up because she knows that I do homeless outreach, so I try to get involved with homeless where I go. And unfortunately, I hadn't gotten there yet living here, but I do have some friends who are on the police force. And so I said, well, listen, let me see what I can do. Let me reach out to a couple of my police officer friends. I'll give a shout out to Leah Carrick. She was the one that I know, if she's listening. And was messaging her, got a picture, name, all that kind of information, sent it over to her. And she started reaching out to the force. She's a police officer. So a couple hours later, I get a call from one of the captains, and pick up, and he's like, is this Jeffrey Russo? I said, yes, sir. And he's like, this is Captain so-and-so from Manchester Police. And at first I was like, oh man, what did I do?
What I do now?
I was like, oh, what did I do? What did I do? And he asked me, are you Jerry's dad? I said, no, sir. I'm just a friend with her cousin. I've been told that she's trying to get home and her family's trying to find her. And he tells me that he's standing next to her. And I hear her going off in the background, and she's unruly. And so I link my friend Amanda and this captain, and information is exchanged, and she is now home in New Hampshire. So we found a missing person from another state, homeless in Manchester in 4 hours.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
New Hampshire is what?
Like
1,000 miles? Maybe not that much.
I'm from Connecticut, so it's got to be at least a 13-hour drive to where I'm from, and then Boston's probably another 3.5 from there, and New Hampshire's still another state up.
Wow.
So like, yeah, it was insane, and it just kind of set on me like, how can we do more of this? And so I started reaching out to some people here, friends I know that work for the city, my friends at the brewery, like people who are from here, who've been here for a while, and just started asking them like, what is there for the homeless here? And everybody said the same thing. It was nothing, absolutely nothing. And I said, well, you know what? Maybe it's time to start doing something about that, because I love people, I care about people, and it's important to me to have more of that. Like, she got home, she's with her family in another state now, and so the mission for me for all of this is basically to find those who are lost and bring them home, whether it's here, Tullahoma, state over, 3 states over, however, but to know that they are not lost anymore. And so the vision behind that is building relationships and providing immediate needs, helping connect to resources, and then ultimately establishing long-term solutions, housing, jobs, educations, veterans affairs, mental health and addiction, like all of that, to help get people who are living on the streets. Part of that is education. I recently talked to somebody who works for Murfreesboro, Manchester City Schools, on getting the information that I need, that if I come across homeless families and kids, how to get them into schools to just help. And it's a time thing. It's a total time thing. Like, you don't build relationships with people overnight. Like, becoming friends with all you guys, like, this was constantly running into you guys, constantly talking to you guys, like building those relationships. And that's what I hope to do. And I've got resources set up already, like with the schools. There's a lady, Susanna, around the corner from my house that does, it's called God's Garage Giveaway, and 10 to 3 on Saturdays.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's 1014 Hills Chapel Road. Super, super sweet lady, and everything is given to her, and she gives it back to the community. So if it's needed, go and get it. And actually, right now she's got 2 like massive piles of mulch that need to get moved. So if anybody wants to come help me and her out on a Saturday or something, whenever, I talked to her about it the other day. So, if people are looking to help, there's always something to do. She's always looking for people to help sort stuff. Like I said, she's got those piles of mulch that need to get moved, that she'd like to get moved.
What, did she have some trees cut or something? Or?
I don't know. She said it's been sitting there for a while. She's got some garden beds that she wants it to get laid out on, but it's where parking is for her house for people to come in and do this. And so I think part of it has to do with, like, when people drive by, it's Hills Chapel. It can be kind of busy sometimes. So she wants more, I believe she wants more people to be able to park where she's at. These 2 like mounds of mulch are just like sitting there. So it's like, lay them out, move them, whatever. But yeah, she's looking for that. With that, I'm looking to get involved with small businesses as well. Right now I've got 1 donation box at Common John. Shout out to Common John, I love you guys, for helping me out with this. But with the small businesses getting involved, I hope to have the community see that, like, local businesses, specifically local businesses, are helping with this cause, because I want to use places like Susanna's house and her God's Garage as a resource. Now, if I'm taking, I want to be able to give back. I want the cycle to continue. So with hopes in people seeing the small businesses supporting this kind of cause, they're going to support the local businesses, donate to a cause, which will then get returned to where I am going as a resource. So it's, community. I'm all about the community, in any way that I can get the community involved. That's my goal. And I've got a couple of resources with the mental health. I've got some friends who do a lot of work with the VA kind of thing. So I'm building the resources, and I plan on going out to the homeless camps in November. And I have a meeting with the mayor and the chief of police tomorrow, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this moving. Like, part of it is to find out where the camps are, so I can go, but also know that the police have a resource in somebody who's trying to help this, because by no means, like, I do not want to build a homeless shelter here. That's just going to enable, that's just going to bring people to here, and I don't want that. I want to help people get out of the situations that they're in, you know? And part of it is out in Murfreesboro, they do a thing called Coldest Nights, which every night that's below 40 degrees, there's a church that opens up its doors and allows, you know, the homeless to come and sleep, have a warm place to sleep. And there's 2 places in mind here in Manchester that ideally, I'd love to be able to get it up at like the rec center so we can just help establish, build relationships and all of that. But there's another church around by where I live that has a facility, and I know people that go there. And so it's setting up to build relationships. My first project really is all the donations, which thank you to everybody that has donated. I'm looking for like small travel items, you know, like deodorants, hand sanitizers, bug spray and stuff like that. I'm building these care packages to go out and just give to the homeless and just introduce myself, be a familiar face, give them what they need for the moment, especially with the mosquitoes right now. Oh, horrible. So like little things like bug spray, anything that I can just be as like here, I'm a nice person. I'm a familiar face. I want to know who you are. I want to know your story. How can I help you? You know, like, what do you need? So you address the immediate needs, and then you work your way to finding the ultimate need, which takes time.
Yeah.
Which takes time. But I've been feeling really encouraged about it. I've had a lot of help, a lot of support from a lot of people who've asked, like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And even Bull, you know, helping me out and helping me set up a plan has been really cool to see a community come together for a cause. And, you know, even this, like getting a chance to talk about this on the radio, like Facebook Live, like, you know, like it's really cool that I get to do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's we appreciate you coming on and be able to share with us. And
I think it's really cool that you do this.
Yeah.
So
thanks, man.
Thank you that's an amazing, just the thought alone and understanding your background makes it more like, that's why you're more aware to some things that some people, especially in places like this, aren't as aware of.
Yeah.
You know, I remember the first time I ran into a homeless person, and I was in Texas. I had never experienced it before.
Oh, wow.
You know, and I was like, whoa, this is real, you know? And so I think it's awesome to put a spotlight on something that may not be as prominent.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's non-existent. So I think
that's what
it's
I've
awesome.
run into here. Thank you. That's what I've run into here, is that it's you don't see it as much. Like, there's certain parts of town that you really see it in. And like, my biggest thing is, like, if you know, anybody who wants to help, you see a homeless person. Like, I was at the gas station the other day and I saw a lady with her 2 dogs, saw her sign, and I went up and asked her, I was like, hey, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Like, what can I get for you? And she was like, man, I would love a mellow yellow and a slice of pizza. So I went in, bought her a mellow yellow and a slice of pizza. And like, and that was it. Like, I don't encourage giving money. Like, money, that's just a handout thing. But if you ask them what they need, like, you're going to weed out the people who are just looking for the handout versus those who are really, really in need of something. She probably gave half her pizza to her dogs, honestly, because like you could, I saw it in her face and I was like, yes, I want to help you out. And so like, people who want to help, that's it. You know, you see a homeless person, you know, flying their sign at Walmart or something, stop and ask. I met a lady one day, this was right after I bought my house, and she was stuck at Walmart, and we had just had my housewarming party. So I had a ton of food, right? You know, ran into her. I was like, hey, listen, I'll be back in a couple hours. I've got something to do, and I'll come back. I've got like a 30-pack of unopened hot dogs and a case of Coke. Like, I will bring this back to you. And I did. And I ended up hanging out with her for like 3 hours and just like heard her story, heard where she was from, how she got here, like where she was trying to go. And like, I'll tell you, man, you want to hear some really cool stories? Go hang out with a homeless person, like, for sure. You will hear some crazy stories about everything.
I'm sure just them trying to survive and get their next meal would just be to us, you know, as fortunate as we are, and half of us in the room are broke, but it would just be
We don't. None of us in this room really know what broke is.
No, right.
Not at this point.
Right,
in
but we probably couldn't even understand how they would go to try to get their next meal. I don't think we could fathom. I couldn't fathom. So
I can't ever remember a time in my life where I was like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Like legit hungry.
No, for
you know what I'm
real.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can't get my next meal. You know, I'm starving.
We
I've
have
never been to
first
that
world
point.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
First world
truthfully.
problems. Mm-hmm.
And
For
that's, we're recognizing people who have real problems.
Yep. And you're here to help them.
Yeah, and I mean, it's cool to see that other, like you were just saying, that other people are also recognizing that kind of thing. And the hearts, man, I love living in Manchester because of the hearts of people that I have met. Like, so many people want to help and want to get involved. And yeah, I want to stay here. I bought a house here. Like, I love my neighborhood. I love being able to,
Put my skeletons
out. Less than 10 minutes gets me across town. You know what I mean? And
it's awesome.
But the hearts of people, like, I have not met a disgruntled person other than the lady who asked me to put on a mask at Walmart since I've moved here, and that's one person.
That's a pretty good ratio, though.
That's a great ratio for
and we've met
12,000 people.
Wow.
Everybody
in
rated-
met Eli before, so that is excellent. It's saying a lot.
Yeah, one person.
Most would say I'm disgruntled.
But she was just doing her job.
That's
amazing.
amazing.
I get it, but it's really cool to be in a place, because that's what I've been looking for. Is a city that is very community oriented, that everybody cares for one another, everybody's looking out for one another, and it's nice being welcomed into that. And then trying to do something like this, and everybody's like, how can I help, and I'm like, whoa, this is awesome.
It's overwhelming, but it's awesome.
Like, yeah,
Well,
like, whoa.
when we come back, we're going to get into that. How can we help?
Okay.
Let us, let people know where they can get in touch with you and everybody else.
Cool.
And also, I got some tickets to give away. So the first person that will answer correctly where Jeffrey is from, you get 2 tickets to the.
That's not fair. He listed 18 places.
Where he's originally from, though.
I said it once.
He said it one time.
Yeah, we're making it easy. That's right. You get tickets to the Malice Haunted Attraction.
6 tickets?
You get 2.
Oh, we're doing it 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, now.
Big time giveaway.
All right. Yeah, and later on the show, we got Lunchtime Theater Musical Week. And also got a new segment this week, Would You Rather? A little game.
What?
A little game.
Oh,
a little game again this
out.
week. It's going to be good.
No.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster on 101.5 and Facebook Live.
Pineapple.
Get the app.
Broadcast
That wasn't
from
creepy.
the Meadows homes of McMinnville Studios, WFTZ, Manchester, Shelbyville, Murfreesboro. You're listening to The Rooster 101.5, online at rooster1015.com.
Hop in the Rooster.
So evidently pineapple must be your safe word?
To the 90s. It's the Rooster Rewind on the Rooster 101.5. Join me, Will Rabb, as we flash back to the 1990s, the decade that introduced us to grunge, friends, and the World Wide Web. So grab a can of Surge and join me for the Rooster Rewind every weekday at noon, right here on the Rooster 101.5.
Introducing the latest innovation in water technology. The new Nebbia by Moen Quattro Showerhead offers 4 unique experiences to choose from, designed to soothe, clarify, relieve, and cleanse. An indulgent shower experience engineered to use up to 50% less water. Water designs our life. Who designs for water? Visit Moen.com to learn more.
Don't miss USA's new shoppable live competition series. Entrepreneurs pitch new products that you can buy live. And whoever sells the most gets a chance at a life-changing deal with one of America's biggest retail giants. Shop live and decide whose dreams come true on America's Big Deal, a shoppable live competition series. Live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on USA Network.
This message is brought to you by the good people at the Common John Brewing Company. Rolling down a backwood, Tennessee byway, yeah. Both hands on the wheel. You know, at 10 and 2, because it's much safer like that. Because if you could hydroplane or lose control of your vehicle, you got both hands on the wheel right there. It's just a much safer option. This message was brought to you by the good people at the Common John Brewing Company, locally owned and operated, Manchester, Tennessee.
Get the appreciation you deserve at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Customer Appreciation Day is October the 23rd. The Duck will be there on location. Badcock Home Furniture and More is under new ownership. Come see David and Holly and all the crew. They'll be giving away a 55-inch TV and a grill. Mention you heard this on the Duck and get 10% off any purchase for the month of October. October 23rd is Customer Appreciation Day at Badcock Home Furniture and More, 375 West Lincoln Street, Tullahoma.
Put your idea on just about anything. A winning attitude is the place to call when your school, team, church, or office needs a logo or custom design brought to life. Custom embroidery, custom apparel, bags, hats, window decals, any size or style banners and yard signs, business signs, name tags, plaques, and awards of all sizes. You name it, they can do it at A Winning Attitude. With a higher standard of service and dedication to supporting local communities, A Winning Attitude is who to trust to get it right. Shop local with A Winning Attitude. 111 Murfreesboro Highway, Manchester. Connect with them on Facebook now.
I learned that. I wouldn't know what any supposed to go.
30 seconds live on the radio.
Those two instances have
Heard a lot of discernment is like the biggest, and it's hard. It's hard because you want to help, but it's like there are people who are going to take advantage of it, and then there are people waiting for them. They're like, come on, mid-conversation.
Bully for you.
Thank you, Theodore.
I got that from Ron Swanson. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 1015 and Facebook Live, episode 217. Tooth Bull, Jeffrey Russo, Eli Kidder.
That was a little more pizzazz on my name that time. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Me, the Travis Reed. I didn't like that one. That was okay. It was different. I was trying it out. Jimmy, you win 2 tickets, buddy. And Stacy, I'll give you 2 since you did that as well. How about that? So we got 2 more tickets to give away later.
Where was he from originally?
Connecticut.
No,
so Jimmy Newton and Stacy Lamba.
Did you get it right, Eli?
Not Lambo.
Did you enter?
Not Lambo.
Was Eli allowed to enter?
No.
Aw.
Eli's not allowed to enter, just like
it's like 45 minutes outside New York City. We used to skip school and take the trains into New York.
That'd have been cool.
Kids don't skip school.
Don't skip school.
Yeah,
that was not. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, don't
do that.
Don't do that.
Not good for you.
All right, Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
So if people want to help, we're getting pretty good feedback here on the live feed.
Sweet.
Is there some contact information?
Yeah, I've got an email address.
Okay.
Well, I've got 2. I've got a Venmo account set up, and email address. The email is Wharf Rat Outreach at yahoo.com. It's all one word.
Wharf Rat Outreach.
Rat Outreach.
At yahoo.com.
And the Venmo is the same thing.
Wharf
is how do you spell Wart Rat?
Wharf Rat. WHARF.
Like a wharf.
Yes.
And so then rat like a rat.
Like a fisherman's wharf?
Yes.
Not like the band rat.
Yeah. It is. And so the story behind the name is there's a song by the Grateful Dead who I love the Grateful Dead. I know, right? Like the hippie guy loves the Grateful Dead. What? You know?
I wouldn't have seen that.
Would never in a million years. You know what I mean? So there's a song called Wharf Rat, and the song is basically a conversation between him and a homeless guy about getting off the streets. And there's a line where the homeless guy asks him for some money for a cup of coffee.
Oh, so you stole this idea from someone. And this whole time we were giving you credit. And you just stole it from some old hippie.
I tell the story the whole time.
What is it?
When I give the name.
He didn't steal anything.
Yeah.
He was inspired.
I was inspired.
So
yeah,
watch
inspired.
yourself, sir. You and your accusing
It's
tongue.
like a movie that was inspired by true events.
Yes. Or a book. No.
Now, these are true events inspired by a
there's
song that was inspired by true events. That is full circle.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, mine
yeah,
just
so there's a
mind
line in the
blown.
song where he asks him for some money for a cup of coffee, and the line goes, "I don't have a dime, but I've got some time to listen to your story." And so it's a really awesome song. Go check it out. But that's where I kind of got the idea of calling it the Wharf Rat.
Can I just go ahead and speak out? Like, that's awesome. Hey, man, you got $1 I can borrow? No, but I've got 5 minutes if you would like to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy Newton replied to you, and he wants to know why is Bull's mic on?
I've been
Continue.
asking myself that question for 200 episodes.
Why do we let him be in charge of his own mic? We should have a mic button for
We
Bull.
should. I bet we can figure that out. No, we're done.
Anyway, sorry,
that's-
Jeffrey.
No. Look, I love being out here and hanging out with you guys, and
We're going to
and
do
doing
stuff
this.
like that, but this doesn't take away from the seriousness of what you're
it's-
saying. But yeah, so Wharf Rat
Yeah.
Outreach got it from the Grateful Dead tune.
Yeah.
Check the tune out
Check
for
the
those
tune
of
out.
you who want to really get connected. And
shoot me an email. Right now, I'm still collecting donation items for the care packages that I plan on giving out next month. So like toiletries, toothbrushes, deodorants, like I was saying earlier, hand sanitizer, socks. It's getting cold at night, so gloves, hats, and I am separating men and women as well. So like feminine products for to reach out for women as well. As it gets colder, we're looking for jackets, things like that. The next step is the coldest nights thing that I was talking about. Once I talk to the mayor and see how we can establish that here, if that's something that we can actually do, a lot goes into that. Volunteer services for time, to hang out. We're going to need cots. We're going to need sheets. We're going to need pillows, blankets, people who are willing to do laundry and clean up wherever we end up being able to do this. So once I meet with the mayor tomorrow and find out like, hey, like let's get this going, I'll be more looking at volunteers, people who want to come help, because everybody wants to come help, and that's the second goal for this. So if you want to help, donations, like I said, I've got the Venmo. It's when you search it, you have to search it under business, because Venmo won't let you do two accounts under the same phone number, and they won't let you verify under a Google number either. I tried that. So yeah, it has to be like when you search in Venmo, there's a personal and there's a business under search. Click the business one and it'll pop up. It's a sun with a Grateful Dead logo on it. I figured it'd be fitting to Wharf Rat, and
there you
Grateful
go.
Dead. Yeah.
A little correlation.
Yeah, I tried to,
He's right about Venmo, though, guys. Just asked my wife, Mrs. Clark. I don't know what I was trying to do, but I decided I was going to set up a second Venmo account at one point, and I used her phone number from my phone, and she couldn't set up her own Venmo when it was. So I just recently, within the last 2 months, got that straightened out. I had to call. I literally, the most helpful customer service I have ever received over the phone with a conglomerate.
Yeah.
Venmo. These people were helpful.
Wow. Really?
I mean, dude, I talked to a real life person within the first 60 seconds of me making the phone call.
Wow.
I spoke to a
Really?
real life person that fast, and sometimes that's important.
Yeah.
And the real life person was very attentive, helpful to my needs, and quick to resolve my issues. Dude, within 5 minutes, okay, your wife can set up her own Venmo account. Thank
Sweet.
you.
That's cool.
Sweet.
Boom.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, for you.
That's super cool.
So, but no, good on them for security, and good on them
Yeah.
for swift response and customer service.
Yeah.
And good on you for figuring out you can do it with a business account. So search under business.
Right. Search under business. And also if you work in or deal with any of these mental health, addiction, veterans affairs, like any of this, and I could use you as a resource, please let me know, because the more the better, the more the better, because I haven't been out there yet. Like I said, I've been trying to build everything up so I go out prepared. So if I meet somebody and their first thing is hey, I'm a vet, obviously thank them for their service, find out their stories, and see if I can connect them with somebody who is another vet that I know, from the brewery, from church, or wherever.
Yeah, there's several at the brewery, that's for sure.
Yeah, and just establish that, because again, it's at the end of the day, we all want to know that we matter, that we're important, that we are being pursued, and that we are loved and cared for, and like I said, my mission is to find those who are lost and bring them home. And in order to do that, it helps having people who connect with other people. So yeah, if you work in those fields or whatever, and you are willing to be a resource, please let me know.
Yeah, reach out to one of us. I mean, most of the people listening have contact information for us, and we can get you in touch with Jeffrey or what have you.
Maybe, just maybe going forward, if you haven't already, you could set up some kind of maybe a page.
See, I was thinking about that, but I also
mainly for
I don't want to
contact
use
issues.
maybe for contact issues,
all I
because
meant.
this is like, obviously I'm doing this and I'm talking, I'm on the radio with you guys and Facebook Live and all that stuff, but trying to keep it fairly low key as well. Like, I don't want to boast in this. Like, I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for like, social media boasting. I'm not. Like, I'm doing this because I genuinely care for
about
people. But I have thought about that on just an easy,
Just for a contact.
Yeah,
thing.
and
I might
I may put something on my Facebook page because I'm friends with a ton of people. So like, I could. There is spots for on your profile to put that kind of stuff, and I think.
Maybe a link, something.
Just something to say, like, hey, if you're reaching for this,
I think would be beneficial to the effort. But I also see, just by looking at you the first time I ever met you, I thought this guy's off the grid. So I can see why.
No, I own a home. I pay bills. Like, I've got one payment left on my college loan, which I'm really excited for.
Good for you.
Tell
everybody you have your stories is interesting though. Tell everybody what you went to college for.
Oh, so I have a degree in fashion design and merchandising that I got out of a little college in Connecticut, but the program itself was run by Parsons and FIT, like their professors and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm crafty when it comes to clothing and fashion. Like, I was a merchandiser for H&M for a really long time, which is kind of how I got around the country. And I left just because it was just time for something new. And I do custom woodworking now. Shout out Pullias Woodworking, Pullias. I love you guys. Thanks for the
shameless plug.
What?
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. I gotta represent. But they've been a big help too. Like they're interested in what I'm doing, and they've also like, hey, what can I do? And I've got a resource with one of the guys that I work with, for women, pregnant women. I work with the guy who his family started Portico in Murfreesboro, and it's
phenomenal foundation.
Yeah, you know Portico.
Phenomenal
foundation. I'm friends with them. I work with their son, so that's a resource for
Elaborate
women.
What Portico does.
What's that?
Elaborate what Portico does.
How do I word what Portico does? They give free services to women who are pregnant. They do like baby showers and free ultrasounds and
prenatal care.
Yeah, prenatal care. And so
they have a huge RV that they actually take around for ultrasounds free and all that
there's
stuff.
There's an RV, Clark.
It is an RV.
It is an RV. So
and they have an entire area where mothers-to-be, are mothers-to-be, especially mothers-to-be who are alone and by themselves. And they come in, they have counseling, they have service, they have options for the young ladies. And then if the decision is to go through and have the child, they have an entire process, an entire support structure, everything from clothing to discount strollers to access to medical care. And this is all done out of an office in Murfreesboro. Phenomenal.
Cool. Yeah, it's fantastic. The family's awesome. I work with their son, really, really cool dude. And it's a resource for me with all of this.
And again, Portico is one of those that it is supported by multiple businesses in the greater Middle Tennessee area. I mean, they've really done a phenomenal job of rallying the troops around this cause. That's really I'm just very familiar with them because we've worked with them on multiple
that's
occasions.
good. Like I'm familiar with them.
Thanks for jumping in there, John.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that because I was like, wait, how do I?
What do you got to say now, Jimmy? What do you got to say now? Huh? We'll see what he has to say in the comments.
Tell him to turn his mic off, Jimmy.
Jimmy. He always has to get carried away.
That's right.
Yeah. Every time.
No, thank you.
Fashion design background.
And
some of the clothes you made are
obviously
really pretty cool.
Yeah.
Those breeches though.
Yeah,
I'm digging them.
I bleached them out, striped them with some painter's tape and some spray paint. Threw a bunch of patches on the side. I was watching what movie was it?
Raising Arizona.
No, it was. It was Be Cool. You ever see Be Cool?
Oh, dude,
yes,
John Travolta.
yes.
It's
So
the
did
sequel
you?
to
Yes,
Get
it's
Shorty.
the sequel. Not a lot of people know that movie's the sequel to Get Shorty. And so I was
Fabulous
watching it,
movie.
and
Both of them
were great. And Steven Tyler plays himself in that movie, and I was like, man, I got inspired by his look in that
dress
movie
like Steven Tyler.
to make some pants that look,
Yeah.
that I was like, man, yeah.
If I could describe those pants with one word, it would be Tyler-esque.
I dig that, which is actually really funny because my mom went to high school with him in Yonkers, New York.
Yonkers? In Yonkers. I don't even know anybody in Yonkers.
Yeah, in Yonkers.
I spent a week in Yonkers one night.
I'm sorry.
A whole week one night, eh?
Yeah. So yeah, that's a bit of background.
awesome.
I've traveled around a bunch, just kind of, I don't know. I love art. I love making stuff, and my job now is like adult Legos. Building cabinets.
I could dig that, man.
Yeah,
That would be so
I get to listen to
cool.
music and build. Well, now I do the painting and the finishing and the standing and all that. So like,
No more routing.
no, I mean I'll router stuff. I'll router your table for you if you want.
Router your
table.
A little bit of that came out. And router your table.
I'll router your
if
table
you want.
for you. Put a nice
But
dovetail
now,
in there.
Yeah. Now I'm the paint guy. So I put on some headphones. I listen to music for like 10 hours and paint all
Are you
day.
guys
And I
hiring?
love it. We might be.
Do you have to be a hippie?
No.
Oh, sweet.
I'm the only one. I'm the only.
You're the only hippie there?
Yeah, I'm the only hippie there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The world
It's
needs
cool.
more hippies.
Do they make you wear shoes?
I have to wear shoes.
I figured.
Yeah, I have to
Hey,
wear shoes.
Not here, you don't,
Jeffrey, if you could stand up, and Bull, if you could zoom out, Stacy Lane wants to see the pants.
We got to see the britches.
Who doesn't want to see the britches?
Which one?
Oh, those
just
are
back up a little bit.
sharp.
Bull, if you could get him on there.
Jahan, are you
And
listening?
I'm gonna tell you, like, if you go to Common John, and Jeffrey's there,
Hold on. Let's do this
all the time.
Yeah.
And he's always got something crafty on, and it's always what he's made, and it's
He zoomed in on you.
pretty impressive.
I'm gonna stand back.
Stand back. For those of you who don't know, we're modeling Jeffrey.
We are, even John Markham, he's seen him. And
These guys are taking a good look at the man. Now spin and sachet. And oh, look, guys, I'm too sexy. It's like Right Said Fred's here right now. No, dude, that's awesome. Those pants are
I love
really,
it, man.
really
We're dudes.
cool.
We got shirts and pants. That's it.
Shirts and pants.
Shirts and pants. That's
Yeah.
all.
Boots
That's all
and
we
pants
got.
and
So
boots
like,
and
you know, I
pants.
like to have fun. I like to have fun with my clothes.
Me too, as you can probably
yeah.
tell.
Everybody's different though. It's so cool because it just fits. Everything looks right on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's right. It's the fashion.
I can wear black
it's
and
the,
gray.
and
it's
my
the
way to
designer
stand
in
out,
me.
it's like I wear something extremely vulgar.
yes, he does.
I'll walk in a shirt that really nobody's mother needs to read. You know?
Or people
What's
at
the
our
one
20.
with the nun?
Yeah, they wore our 20.
Well, it has a nun in her habit, and she's got her middle fingers up and says "F's I give." Nun.
Oh yeah.
None.
Yeah.
It's offensive
That's good.
to some. It's
Yeah.
offensive.
That's good stuff. All right, guys, we'll take another break here. We got a little bit more with Jeffrey later on in the show. We come back. We're going to play Would You Rather
When?
Jeffrey Kevin.
when we come back.
What?
So
This
the
is-
K is actually for Kyle, but I like
This
Kevin
is
too.
this is your baby.
I'm gonna go with Kevin.
Well,
That's
I
fine.
just that was a
I don't know
suggestion,
why.
and
Yeah,
Travis
it's fine.
ran with it. Let's
do it.
It's
Let's
fine.
do it. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 1015 and Facebook Live.
Get the app.
Get the app.
I got compliments on your tattoos as well, sir.
Sweet.
Jeffrey, do you want to say anything special while we're on commercial break to everybody, or you just want to chill? Okay. All right, Facebook land, we'll be back here in just a minute. You know the routine. Warm up that cold pizza and get you a bite, refill your drink, and we'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Skincare super ingredient, collagen. Olay Body Wash with collagen hydrates to renew skin surface cells, improving skin 3 times better versus the leading body wash to transform skin from dry and dull to firm and radiant, so I can step into my day feeling fearless in my skin. And now try new Olay Body Lotion, which hydrates for healthier looking skin that improves over time. Olay Body.
Introducing the latest innovation in water technology. The new Nebbia by Moen Quattro Showerhead offers 4 unique experiences to choose from, designed to soothe, clarify, relieve, and cleanse. An indulgent shower experience engineered to use up to 50% less water. Water designs our life. Who designs for water? Visit Moen.com to learn more.
Did you get all the stimulus money for you and your family? Do you have children and didn't know you could receive monthly child tax credit payments? You can claim your monthly child tax credit payments and missing stimulus payments, even if you don't file a traditional tax return. Visit ssa.gov/EIP to learn how you can apply online. Get the money your family deserves. Visit ssa.gov/EIP. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Sponsored by SSA.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials: a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Let me guess. You're not a craft beer drinker. Well, you're exactly who Common John had in mind when they brewed their staple light beer, the Straight and Narrow. It goes down easy and finishes smooth, and it's brewed right here in Coffee County. At the Common John Brewing Company, it's not all about their beers. It's all about family and friends coming together in a family-friendly environment. Pizza, wings, hot dogs, seltzers and ciders, 6 TVs to watch the games on, and live music on the weekends. So head on down to Common John Brewery in Manchester, Tennessee, locally owned and operated.
Not completing
30 seconds, guys.
social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
The Rooster 1015.
"30 seconds," or was about 30 seconds ago.
You want to go on back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company?
Let's try that.
Here on 101.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 115 and Facebook Live, episode 217. Tooth Bull, Jeffrey Russo, Eli Kidder.
Holler.
Me,
Holler.
the Travis Reed.
Okay, whoa. What? We're not going to do anything. I'm gonna address this situation right now.
Okay.
Everybody gets a little bit of pizzazz from time to time. I've never heard anything. Tooth.
No, it's.
But you get the best seat.
You're always first.
You're in the number one seat.
I always mention you first, and
I'm
I say
gonna take it all back.
Now I say Tooth.
I'm gonna take it all back.
Yeah, you're always first.
Can I retract my previous statement?
Yeah. Even when we said in
Allow
the
him to retort because he needs to.
yeah,
I don't want to retort. I want to retract.
even when we said in the other situation, you were always first.
I apologize.
You're fine.
Profusely.
You're first.
Can I love you?
You can. All right.
You're his number one.
I am his number one. All right, guys, we're gonna play a little game.
That's right. You're my number one. That's what I'm trying to say.
You ready? You ready to play a little game, Tooth?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Play the games and talk to me about this?
Right. So we're gonna give you a couple options. Okay. You know, would you rather? Would you rather have this or this?
We're looking for audience participation.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And you can play along at home too.
Yeah,
In
play
radio
along
land,
at
can't
home.
they?
Travis will probably go around the room and like change up the orders.
Yeah. Call Matthew at the station. I'm just kidding, Matthew. Don't call Matthew.
I love this game.
Tooth brought a good one. The first one out of the gate, he just off the top of his head, he said, "Let's do this," and it's a pretty good one because people like this stuff. Both of them.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think I know the answer of most people. But would you rather have a lifetime supply of tacos or bacon?
Bacon.
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 Hands down.
Bacon.
I'm a pork lover.
Wait your
Bacon.
turn.
Bacon.
Because I really don't like tacos that much.
So like, instead of Taco Tuesday,
Bacon
you have
Tuesday.
Bacon Tuesday. And I don't care about the teas. All I care about is bacon.
I think tacos have become a trend item also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's cool to have tacos.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday.
Tacos are the cure. Please say
let's have a
tacos, tacos,
margarita.
tacos.
Tacos. Oh, I need tacos and beef.
Bacon.
And what is it with people and guacamole? Because tacos and guacamole, like, they go together just like, oh, shut up
Like
already.
peas and carrots.
Well,
Guacamole is delicious.
I kind of thought they went together like cookies and
milk.
So I like street tacos. You get the meat, cilantro, and onion, and that's it.
And a radish. Like there's some radish on the plate too.
I'm sorry, but I'm curious. Has anybody had the taco truck?
Yes.
I hear it's really good.
Dude, there were people. It was so many people tonight when I drove by.
You know who I feel sorry for?
Yes.
Best restaurant in town. Best
Yes.
Mexican restaurant in
Yes.
town.
Absolutely.
Maybe not other than the food truck. But let me say this. The little lady in the little minivan in front of the taco truck, I have heard. I have not procured a Mexican food item from either place. But I have been told that the lady that cooks it at her house and brings it and sells it out of her minivan blows the food truck out of the water.
I've heard of that young lady.
No, I have heard that now. I know who you're talking about. I have
She's
heard
got
that.
a little minivan.
She was out there today.
Yeah. She parks in front of him.
Yeah.
Well, I know we
She
had
makes like homemade, what do you call it, with the corn shuck?
Tamales.
Yeah.
We had the food truck at Fresh and Clean when it for Snow Bros' ribbon cutting. Thank you, Travis. Yeah, the grand opening. And I mean, just again, rave reviews.
I've heard it's delicious.
Everybody somewhat has said bacon, except Erica Less. She said tacos.
I like Jimmy's answer, bacon tacos.
Man,
you could have a taco out of bacon.
I would make a taco shell out of bacon.
You can do that. They did that at one time, I think, at the Taco Bell.
Well, I
the
would
woven bacon.
I would have
shell?
woven
Did they do
bacon
that one
shell.
time?
Somebody did.
I don't know.
Somebody did that. I know that exists.
It's happening. I'm making it at home. It's happening.
Do it.
Tooth can cook some bacon though.
He can.
Man, I'm telling you.
He can. There's only one time that he can't do that, and that's if my wife is around.
If she's in the kitchen.
Because she's going to take control of the kitchen, and he won't be allowed to
She
touch
let me
it.
do
So
the
next
bacon,
time y'all are
but
gonna
she
eat
didn't let
bacon.
me do anything else. She was
I'm
like,
surprised
oh.
she let you do the bacon.
Yeah, in Colorado.
She's got issues.
Yeah.
She's a good cook, though.
Everett,
I don't know if she
our
can
man
cook
Everett,
bacon.
what's up, brother? Where you been? He said cold pizza and beer. Well, I mean, that wasn't an option, but hey, I'm in.
Okay, well, back to the questions then, Travis.
All
Because
right.
cold pizza and beer broke that up.
Next one, I'm with this guy. The cold pizza and beer, I'm in. The next one, Tooth also come up with, and I thought it was a great
Man, I
one.
said the ashtray.
Would you rather catch a foul ball at a Major League Baseball game?
Or a home run. Either kind of, you know, catch a ball.
Okay. Okay, Tooth, okay.
I just mean, you know, catch an
a ball.
out-of-play ball.
Get you a souvenir, baseball.
Like we did when we went and saw the Lookouts play and you didn't get a ball.
I did. I gave mine to a kid.
I don't believe it. Remember
I didn't
Eli?
keep mine
I've got
for-
like 7 at the house.
I didn't keep one for myself.
He didn't even get a ball. He just keeps
Do you
telling
want
people he
one?
gave it away.
A minor league baseball.
Sure.
I've got tons of them.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Anyway,
cool.
back
And
to, back to
caught it all smooth like one-handed when the umpire threw it to me your first base.
didn't happen.
It was smooth as silk, baby.
Anyway,
All right, so you
I had gum
catch up.
thrown at me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but that umpire, he was a big dude. He would have killed you.
hey, he finally laughed at us. We finally broke him.
So, would you rather catch a ball at a Major League baseball game or be on the kiss cam?
Tooth.
Ooh, and that's when I got
It's going
to
to
think
depend on
about
who
it.
I'm at the game with.
Well,
If I'm hanging out with the boys.
I would rather be on the kiss cam. Period. I don't care. I would rather be put on the spot and have to kiss the person next to me, even if it was Travis. Because I've already got so many foul balls and home runs that we've called at all the games we've attended, Eli. You know, so I think I'd go kiss cam, even if it was you beside me. And I'd plant one on you.
I give you a 5-second Frencher.
You go tongue?
No.
Not,
okay.
no, 5-second
Like-
Frencher. That's a short.
Like
that's
a movie.
That's
French
like,
kiss.
that's like when the bottom lip encroaches the top lip and it pulls away.
What say you, Bull? It really, I got to think about this afternoon, and that actually is kind of tough. For
You know what though?
I'm a pretty big sports fan.
I'm like, you could catch a foul ball. I'm going with kiss cam too.
Yeah.
I'm going with kiss cam. Yeah. I don't know
Is this
about-
a Major League baseball
Major
game?
League, but I changed.
Major League?
I said Major League.
Okay.
I changed it. Two just said in general.
Oh, yeah, Major League definitely, because it's going to be on nationwide TV. Yeah, like minor league ball game. It's just,
Kevin, it's Jeffrey.
So,
Kyle.
man, that's tough.
It really is.
So I haven't been on the kiss cam, but The last time that me, Christian, and his wife went to the Nashville soccer game, the camera dude rolled around and we were on the screen for like a brief second, like cheering and stuff, which was really cool. But I've also caught a foul ball at like a Mets game. And man, that is, I don't know. I think that I'm going to go with the cam.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the cam.
Time
That makes
out.
for a great story.
Before you go to Eli, time out. I've got to say it. This guy, Jeffrey, this is a compliment. This guy just gave what I would consider the absolute perfect reality TV answer or game show contestant answer. You know how anytime they ask the question, it's never, we're just going to answer the dang question.
We're going to
It's
answer
like,
the politician answer.
Let me tell a story about each scenario and then pick. It's like being on the pyramid. I love it. This is great.
He was thinking out loud.
I love it. That was awesome. He should be on every week. Now, Eli, would you rather catch a ball or be on the kiss cam? Come on, too much time.
Major League.
Major League.
He's still stuck in
You don't have
where
Major
he
League
is.
Baseball, do you?
I don't have a Major League Baseball. So I'm going to go ahead and catch the Major League Baseball.
Are you?
And because it's playoff time.
Yeah.
True.
So I'm going to catch the
I did not realize you were
and
taking
I
the...
kissed my wife 3 times before I left the house, and she got weirded out by it. She's like, okay.
She don't even like hugs.
Huh?
so
I went
there's that.
90, and she came the other 10. It was great.
Yeah.
At least once I had to empt her to what
That's
to do.
funny.
She was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm waiting for you to kiss me. And she's like, well, kiss me. I'm waiting. And I'm like, no, I came 90. You come 10.
So
that the rule?
what's beautiful about your relationship is you guys really do love each other.
We're a wonderful
Genuinely.
couple.
I mean, you guys really are.
I know.
All right, Travis.
It's a gift.
Man, I'm going kiss cam as well.
Thank
I feel like you get more but you know, Jeffrey caught a ball at the Mets game, which that was probably normal for you for a Mets cuz growing up because you were close.
Yeah.
For us, we got to drive 2.5, 3 hours to Atlanta. If it's a normal home run ball or that, but like Everett just said, if it's
Playoffs.
and that's why Everett's home run ball at Red Sox World Series winning the game. But that's
awesome.
That's not a scenario that I put.
I mean, he got really specific,
Yeah.
or Pacific if you can't speak proper English. And I'm not. Listen, that's great if you want to go that route, but that's not the game that I'm playing.
Right? No. And that's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Is
If it's a regular season game, if it's regular season,
You're
I'm just
kissing.
saying, if it's
But I
regular season, I'll do kiss cam. But if it's playoffs, or it's
Playoffs?
World Series, we're talking about
We're talking about
playoffs.
playoffs.
Or any kind of divisional series, anything extra.
Yeah.
You're catching the ball.
I'm catching the ball.
So to give him the benefit, because he went deep to realize the time frame of which you asked the question.
So listen, I'm going to go ahead and give you a specific answer for me then.
Who's going to NLCS?
If I'm doing the kiss cam, if I'm doing the kiss cam, here's how I would prefer it to go down. I would prefer Kim to be the one with me on said camera, but I prefer an older lady who's with her older husband who are wearing all the gear, like hats and shirts with long sleeves under them, and you know they're like 65 or 70. I'd prefer to turn and kiss the old lady on the cam, and it'd be like a not his wife, not his girlfriend scenario, and it'd be hilarious. That's how I would go down.
Or what about you being on your phone and the mascot comes along and the mascot kisses your girl?
No, that's been done.
I know.
I'm not trying to copy that.
But
Oh,
if you were,
all right.
so in his dream.
His dream.
Yeah.
That's the way he does it.
I want to be unique.
I'm saying I'm kiss
Unique
cam.
New York.
Kiss cam. And no, Jimmy, nobody has been eating gummies from Green Bud Lounge.
However, I would
gonna-
like to add, our friends at the Greenbone Lounge have excellent gummies. So if you haven't, and you need to cure any anxiety, any kind of sleep issues, go check them out.
Yeah.
Knowledgeable.
Before we get to the next one, Amber Bueno Vasquez Itarino.
Our
She
friend.
says, honestly, nope, that wrong one, because she commented again. She wanted to kiss Cam while catching the ball.
In the face.
Because that's what's going to happen. I don't know. Sneak could probably catch it. He's pretty tall, dude. He's got long arms.
It'd be like in that movie, like Awakening.
He's
or Awakenings with Pacino and is it Robin Williams?
De Niro.
It is De Niro. It's De Niro and Robin Williams.
I haven't seen it.
He'd be like all kissing her, And like out of the corner of his eye, he'd notice it, and he'd just reach out and catch it without even.
And that's how he woke up. What a great!
What about the dude that catches
on
the,
the interview
baby
and catches his beer?
No, he drops the baby.
he drops it all, but then he catches it all.
Catches the ball and then
grabs
catches
the
baby on the down. I was like, this guy's amazing.
It is amazing. Thank God he dropped that baby.
Good thing they didn't put him on the kiss cam.
Yeah. All right. Last one here. I just come up with this one
5 seconds ago.
Before we started the show. It was off the cuff. Before we started the show. You see a lot of these memes on Facebook says, could you stay here in this resort?
Yes.
With no internet for a month for $10 million. Okay, look, it's not feasible.
It's not realistic.
If you say no internet for a month or 10 grand, which is a lot of money to us, but it's not, for the most part, it's not life-changing money.
So would you rather not go without internet for a month?
Or 10,
or would you rather go without internet a month but get 10 grand? So would you rather have 10 grand or not have 10 grand?
What is the setting? Where are you at?
Normal life.
Normal life with no internet for 10 grand a month?
Have no internet for a month.
Wait a minute, you just changed it completely.
Because I mean, I'm just saying,
said you're gonna give me 10 grand a month to not have internet. No. He's gonna go for life and get 10 grand a month to quit his job.
This is 1 month. This is 1 month.
Just 1 month.
Travis is paying me.
I ain't got it.
No, the reason I asked that question because if I am on the beach, say you set me up in Aruba for a month, I am not going to need the internet.
I understand that.
You're not gonna have service
If I'm at Maggie Court for a month, I'm probably going to want some internet. I'm going to want to surf the web.
Regular everyday life.
Tooth.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna be realistic, and I'm gonna say I lived several years without the internet.
Okay.
I would go ahead and take the 10 grand.
Take the 10 G's. Okay.
Yeah.
Bull?
Oh yeah, it's no question. I could easily go 30 days without internet for 10 grand.
I don't think you could.
Well, wait a minute. I would have to do it in February and not on a leap year.
You're changing it up.
No, dude, I'm specific.
That's pretty smart, though.
That's
February and not a leap year.
That's pretty
Come on,
smart.
28 days. Let's do it.
That's pretty smart. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I could easily go without
Most
the
your
internet
job is
for 30
done
days.
web-based, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why. Never
I
mind.
wouldn't care.
I got you.
Yeah, I would let them. Yeah, I would say I'm sorry,
Do
but
you
I'm
make 10 grand a month now? Honestly, every month.
no.
Okay, so we'll take a 10 grand month.
In order to tell everybody, I'll have to get back to you in 30 days.
I like
All right,
it.
Jeffrey,
Very
we'll say
easily.
you, sir.
10 grand easily.
10 grand?
That's debts being paid off right
As
there.
we've
like,
said, look at him.
I mean,
doesn't
I've
need
got
the
a
internet.
I've got a data plan on my phone. I'm good.
Eli?
That's internet.
No, it's not. That's cell phone service.
No, it's
No,
internet.
data
If
is.
you
Yeah,
get
it's
on the
all
World
encompassing.
Wide
So like,
Web,
I'll
Yeah.
still take the 10
You're
grand.
completely cut off.
Yeah,
See, I
that's
think
fine.
everybody says 10 grand. 10 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand. I don't think there's not one soul that could do it to be completely cut off from the web
100%.
for 10 grand.
Are you telling me that I could not sit in a corner, play my guitar for 30 days, and hang out?
I could do it for $500, dude.
Dude, just for $500.
I would do it for 100.
Okay.
I don't know if I would pay you $100 if you could wholeheartedly at the end of 30 days or a month. We'll do February, not on a leap year. If you could go
But
28 days,
$100 is not worth it to me. That's not
$100.
well, maybe let's take a break and then we'll discuss this when we get back.
I mean, listen, I still have my OG Nintendo from like 1985. So, and I've got a projector and the thing plugs in. So like, I'd call up like John or Christian or somebody and just be like, "Yo, let's go hang out and play Nintendo for
there you go,
a bunch of hours."
There you go. All right, guys, we'll take a break. When we come back, it's time for Lunchtime Theater. And then music of the week. Two's Picks. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show. Brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 1015 and Facebook Live.
Please get the app.
Procure it.
Please get the app.
I also have an old school Nintendo. I have a current picture.
Do you want me to leave this on for Facebook so we can debate the terms?
Yeah.
So, all right, so I'm dead serious. Now, I could not do it for that amount because you guys are right. I do need internet to keep my wheels of my businesses going.
Okay.
But now, if it was more money than I'm making a
I
month,
would say this. If you could use the internet solely for work, solely for work, not podcasting, not entertainment, nothing to do with anything other than work.
Yeah, drink beer, do my work, and play the guitar.
I would bet $100.
Becky with a good hair said she'll match it.
I bet you that you couldn't do it.
For 10 grand? Oh, without a doubt.
No, we're not talking about 10 grand. I'm talking about realistic money that I would be willing to pay.
Oh.
I'm just saying, for $100, you couldn't go 30 days.
No, I couldn't for $100. No.
I'm not sure, dude. I could go for 500.
But
to be
for
honest
$500, I can guarantee you I can go 30
I
days.
don't
Who
think
would
I
throw
could.
in? Is there anybody out there? I will throw in $100 if I can get 4 other people that Derek cannot use the internet for 1 month. And you would have to be honest about it, and I think you would. I trust you enough to say, hey, I couldn't do it.
He would be more honest than anybody in this room.
I agree. That's why I think he would be the perfect
what do
candidate.
I
Here's the old thing. Look,
If
I'll
I
throw.
lose, what do I lose?
You don't lose anything.
Okay.
You don't lose anything. Hey, Eli.
a chance of winning
All right,
$500.
you got
Yeah,
another.
you
You
either
got
get
another
it or
100
don't.
from me. But here's the thing. I already know that we're going to lose, and the reason I know we're going to lose is because we have been discussing playing more music, and Tooth has been saying, "Man, I just need to focus more to practice." So this would be a Kickstarter for him to go, make
It'd
some
be
money.
just like living with Craig, dude. I was never on the web.
So hey, you have 100 from me, so that's $200.
Okay.
Yep, you got 100 from me.
200? We need 300 more for Derek to take.
All right, so Eli,
No
hold on.
internet challenge.
Eli, talk to everybody on Facebook land. Let them know what we're getting, what we're trying
I
to
do
get.
want to specify that Eli has made a very valid point and a stipulation. If Nate comes out and says, Derek, look this up and order me this chemical, I'm going to
Perfectly
do that.
fine.
But outside of
No streaming
I'm not going to do
services,
anything
no
for myself.
Facebook,
No Spotify.
zero internet accessibility.
You have to go back to your
other
albums.
than work.
Go back to your albums and CD.
That's right. No internet, no nothing. No streaming services, no movies that are streaming, no Facebook, no Instagram, no looking up lyrics, no looking up chords. Zero access to the internet other than Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 for work purposes only.
Look, if we get $500 in, I'm golden. I'll do it for $500 all day long and prove that I can do it. I can do it.
I know he can. I know he can.
I can do it.
Because he'll come in here Thursday night and he'll log on to this podcast like that.
I was going to say it's
I'm
going to
like
be a month of
contemplating
Thursdays. You'll
this,
miss me
throwing
because
this
I won't even
$100
be able to
in.
come in here.
Oh, yeah, you got to come.
I can be here?
Yeah.
I thought I wasn't going to be allowed to be on.
Oh, no.
30 seconds.
I won't log in.
30 seconds.
Yeah, no, he's just got to not log in.
Dude, I'll keep my phone in the car. I don't care.
In the real world,
I don't know that I trust you now. You give me that look like you're not to be trusted.
Don't do it now just to defy you.
Buddy, first off, I would never lie to you about that.
I don't think he would lie for a competition.
Well, we all know John's a liar.
I'd be like Kramer. I'm out. You
Walker.
know?
1015.
Kramer.
All right, guys.
Red ribbon.
Welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show. Brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here at Rooster at 1015 and Facebook Live, episode 217. Tooth.
Where?
Bull. Jeffrey Russo, Eli Kidder, me, the Travis Reed.
Holler.
That's right.
Thank
It
you.
is now time for lunchtime theater. What you got, buddy?
Thank you for the tooth. Appreciate it.
Got you, buddy.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah. You're first.
What did I watch? I'm so enthralled in this tooth not being on the internet thing. Watch some Scientology stuff. What else did I watch? Oh, 61. I finished 61.
I love that movie. I've watched it millions of times.
It was so good.
Love it.
So good.
I got it on DVD, 2 copies of DVD.
I started it months ago, and I forgot about it. You know, I just kind of moved on to something else. I don't know what I watched. But finished it last night. Incredible. And then today I watched 3 Billboards. I started...
Yeah.
Crap.
Outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Yes.
I love that movie.
What a great movie.
Is it good?
Fantastic movie.
Dude, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Incredible.
Harrelson, Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
I like Sam
The
Rockwell.
chick from Fargo. I can never remember her name, but I love her as an actress as well.
Yep.
She
She's
kills it.
excellent.
Best
That is
role
a
she's probably ever played.
fantastic movie. Oh, yeah.
I've seen it several times. And I
Yeah.
think I probably have mentioned it before, but it is incredible. And when Woody Harrelson passes, man, that's the best part of the movie.
In a while.
Spoiler alert.
So good.
Spoiler alert.
Well, you know it's going to happen.
I just mark it off.
It's
so
an
what
old
about-
movie. This is an old movie.
What about Scientology? You sparked my
Oh, the what's her name?
Leah
Remini.
Remy. Yeah.
Oh man, I had a crush on her. She's on Saved by the Bell.
Me too, Stacey Carosi.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't remember her on Saved by the Bell.
She was Stacey Carosi. She
they were
was
at the
Carosi's
beach.
daughter at the beach. They worked the beach resort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little round man with the black hair.
Yeah.
His daughter. That was her.
Yeah.
Zach dated her, of course.
Why wouldn't he? He had a cell phone.
He had the Rick Morgan brick phone.
Yeah.
And Bull had one too. Wait a minute, you, Jay, and Rick all had the brick phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was trendy back then.
It was trendy back
It was
then.
trendy back then.
Well, good stuff. Right
It's
there.
an interesting. If you want to check out that Scientology or what's it called, Aftermath? No.
It's after.
She's done like
it's
3 or
after
4 of
something.
them.
'Cause I've seen part of it.
Yeah, Aftermath is like last season. But
Okay.
Ashley's watching this season.
Oh, that
and
was
I'm
Dr.
telling
Dre.
you, it's
It is a
Dre.
unique group of individuals.
Yeah, but the 3 billboards. If you hadn't seen that, you're missing out.
Okay,
I'm
I'd
telling you.
Put that on my.
And I
list here.
believe it's based loosely around a true story.
Oh, yeah?
I looked it up.
The 3 billboards?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Based on real events.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, because it says something either at the beginning or the end of the movie, and I looked it up to see about that because it was such a phenomenal, such a good movie.
I love watching movies that's based on true events and then research the true events
Yeah.
after you watch the movie, and I love doing that.
You got to do it in
Now
that
this
order.
is a bit
Yes, sir.
far-fetched from the real events, I'm assuming, because it's if this really happened, how it goes down in the movie.
Yeah,
I mean, people are crazy.
Well, that's true. Could happen. I don't know. I've never researched it outside.
Research the true events part.
Yeah.
It's inspired by true events.
There you
That's
go.
as far as I
Inspired
go.
by.
That's all I know for sure. Kind of like that movie with Zach Galifianakis where he kills his mom or whatever. What is the name of it?
Is that the robbery movie where they do the bank robbery?
No.
No. He's like a he's like a mortician or something anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
I can't believe I've never seen
is
this
it his
movie.
Yeah, me
mom?
neither.
It's Jack Black.
It's Jack Black. Yeah.
It's Jack Black.
Where he
Oh,
kills
I
his-
should say it's not
Kills
Zach.
his,
Yeah.
the woman he's dating.
Yes, she's an older rich lady, correct?
Something
Yes.
like
Yeah. Phenomenal movie.
She gets put in a freezer, and it's based on true events.
It is not based on that is the true story, if I'm not mistaken.
So
Yeah.
it's
Whoa.
based on true events. It is
Thank you,
based
Mac.
on true
Appreciate
events
you, brother.
loosely, though.
Anyways,
Just to piggyback on the lunchtime theater, what were you watching when I came home for lunch today? Bull? 1 hour photo
1 hour photo with
with
Robin Williams.
I've never seen that.
oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like
good.
he's like a perv. and
Yeah,
a killer.
I haven't. I've watched the 30 minutes of it. I got to watch that whole thing.
Oh,
It's
you've not
super
seen it?
dark.
No, I
It's
didn't.
so dark.
I never
It's
even
so
knew
good.
it existed.
That shows what kind of actor that guy is too.
Phenomenal.
And there's some trailers for the Robin Williams biography movie coming out.
Yeah,
I shared it, or Jimmy Newton shared it on the Joe Show page today.
Loosely based on true events.
Yes.
it's largely based on loose true events.
Thank you, Eli. Good stuff right there. Check out 3 billboards. Tooth. Music of the week. Tooth's picks.
I'm double checking to make sure I haven't already said this, but and you guys can make fun of me if you want.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well,
Eli will.
I really like Paper Cuts by Machine Gun Kelly.
MGK.
I really don't hate MGK's like stuff that's kind of rockish, like that. What is it, Bloody Valentine? And
So I had a friend that I work with went to Louder Than Life, and MGK got booed off the stage.
well, that's because he's an idiot.
But what was he? He was beefing with
Slipknot, Corey Taylor.
Corey Taylor.
You don't beef with Slipknot.
Yeah, because they're like people there wearing masks, and they're like Louder Than Life is Slipknot.
Yeah,
Kill puppies.
All that stuff. Whatever.
Well,
Corey Taylor's really smart. You don't need to beef with him anyway.
there's really not a lot of puppy sacrificing going on in Louder Than Life.
Not
Whatever.
at all.
Kittens.
They don't even sing about it anymore.
Anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just not my kind of music. I thought that's what they sang about. I was like,
Ever since that Cannibal Corpse guy got.
Yeah.
puppy and kitten sacrifice.
Man, I haven't heard somebody mention that band in a long time.
You're the lead singer of Camel Corpse. You know what he does?
Tell
He
me.
goes around the country playing those
Sells
little
insurance.
those little crane games that picks up the stuffed animals, and when he wins them, he takes them to children's hospitals.
Well, that's
Seriously?
Yeah, or his name's
You know,
something
there's
Grinder.
a pattern to that. If you put your money in
There's
a
an
certain pattern,
algorithm.
yeah, there's an algorithm to how to win every time.
Yeah. So, and then it's fine tooth with the
Paper
MGK.
Cuts, MGK. I like it. It's a good tune.
Jimmy had a good idea to take the song that inspired Jeffrey here
Wharf Rat.
to put it on
Who's picks?
Who's picks?
Well, that was already going to happen, but thank you, Jimmy, for
Find a live version of it.
Okay.
Is it better?
Live version. I mean, live stuff from the Grateful Dead is.
Have you seen the? I don't know if you watched it yet. I told you about it. The guitarist from Grateful Dead.
Which one?
Yeah.
John Mayer. Or
No,
like the original?
back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
So, Bob Weir.
Bob Weir.
Okay.
The documentary on him on Netflix.
I did not.
Why I'm pointing at my house, I don't know. But
I won't be able to watch it.
You can.
If I don't hurry up and watch it, I won't be able to watch it for a month.
I did not. I'd heard about it.
Watch it. It's good.
It?
I don't
Okay.
even. I don't even like Grateful Dead. Good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff.
I mean, if you've got the time for it, Amazon a while ago put out it's like a 4-hour documentary on them called A Long Strange Trip, and you get like a crazy good history about them and like their whole story, and it's a good watch. I mean, you could do it in parts.
It sounds like
the Skinner documentary is incredible. Also, I did watch that
8 times
on your recommendation.
8 times I've watched it. That Grateful Dead sounds like something we're gonna watch in your man cave.
That sounds like a good idea.
Are you getting a man cave?
Well, it's bonus room. All right, guys, taking a break. When we come back, a little bit of Travis talk. We also got some burning questions coming up with Mr. Jeffrey Russo.
Oh, hell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. It's going to happen.
We say he'd walk on the coals.
He is going to. He ain't got no shoes on.
I got no shoes on.
That's right.
He's got tough feet.
That's right.
This is cool. I want to do this again.
You're listening to Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 1015 and Facebook Live.
So there
Get the app.
Thank you. There used to be this show.
All right, Facebook land. You know the routine. Slap
yeah.
your significant other on the bottom. Tell them you love them. Refill that drink and relieve yourself. You do not want to go anywhere because we don't know what Jeffrey's got to say about the burning question.
Yeah, it's just
There on Thursday, October 28th from 11 to 1. Learn about why you should join the Freedom Industries team. Plus, enter to win prizes and get your hands on the latest Rooster swag. The Rooster on location, live at the Freedom Industries Job Fair. Thursday, October 28th from 11 to 1.
But we have a truck leaving with a big order on Tuesday.
Tina's floor manager retired, leaving her tortilla factory flat out.
What do you mean she's on a silent retreat?
She must fill the role and all those orders.
I'll oversee production.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Schedule virtual interviews and talk to candidates right from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
You're ready to get out and get moving. And whether it's surfing, playing tennis, or hiking every path you can find, you're going to need some essential new gear. Essentials that are even more rewarding with the Bank of America customized cash rewards credit card. You can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. The essentials have never felt more rewarding. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
How long can an everyday Joe go before they start thinking about a beer at the Common John Brewing Company? Well, let's see. I need to mow the yard, but it's raining outside, and the gutters, they need to be cleaned out. Sure would like to paint that fence if the wind would die down a little bit. Dadgum, is that left rear tarballed? I might need to get it replaced. Wait, I'll head down to Common John Brewery for a beer. Yep, that's what I'll do. The Common John Brewing Company, locally owned and operated right here in Manchester, Tennessee.
Badcock Home Furniture and More is your home team for home entertainment. We're ready to help you find your perfect fit and stylish comfort. And right now, enter our home team sweepstakes for a chance to win 2 Lazy Boy recliners, a media console, and a 60-inch TV. Enter today only at Badcock. For details, visit your local Badcock store in Fayetteville, Jasper, McMinnville, Murfreesboro, Pulaski, Shelbyville, Tullahoma, and Winchester. Registration open from October 12th through November 8th, 2021. See official rules online at badcock.com/home team sweeps.
Owens Provisions and Apparel offers a great selection of men and women's clothing and gifts for the Southern lifestyle. Brands like Volunteer Tradition, Southern Tie Drake, and much more. Whether it's a night on the town or game day, Owens has you covered. Owens carries a large variety of gifts for any occasion. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 10 to 2. Owens Provisions and Apparel, located on the Square in Manchester. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram.
Neil Armstrong
30
took
seconds,
6
guys.
hours and 39 minutes to step onto the surface of the moon. Jackie Robinson waited 20 months to play his first game with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And even DiCaprio had to wait 22 years to win an Oscar. You can wait until your destination. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
He asked me something. He said, "You think that'll flop?" I said, "Probably."
I think
Hey,
that.
look, can you grab me one
I mean,
of
didn't
those
they do
buttons?
that 80s show
And
for
it
like
flopped.
one
Yeah,
season,
it
and it? But I feel like the 90s had such a bigger musical influence too.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 115 and Facebook Live, episode 217, Tooth Bull. Jeffrey Russo, Eli Kidder, me, the Travis Reed. Time for Travis Talk.
Please tell me.
I'm doing two. I'm going to do one. Thank you, Eli. And I don't know I just know the two people behind the, thanks, sir. Behind the Manchester, I guess, is not doing trunk or treat because of the pandemic and stuff, and I get that. But two people are going to do one at Southern Family Market. Has Brandon Baumhoff and Tiffany Hoyne from Reese's Jeans. These two have kind of spearheaded the thing. Good for them for wanting to do good for their community. I saw a few things on the Manchester Forum about, is there a trunk or treat? No, there's not. Brandon and Tiffany both just boom, boom, boom. I don't know if other people are involved in it, and if they are, so be it.
Don't they do something on the square every year?
They do, but they haven't because of the pandemic.
Well, they're doing that this year, though, right?
I don't think so because somebody did one and something happened. Yes, sir.
Common John doing one on the
30th.
Yes.
They are. Yes, sir.
He said he was going to mention them, but you wouldn't give him a chance.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mentioned that in the first
Why
part of the show.
are you on me tonight?
He was getting Travis a beer, though. He was getting Travis a beer.
I mentioned that part at the first part of the show.
I know, but
Okay.
I wanted you to mention it again because
Yeah,
there
they
may
are
be
doing
people
it.
listening now that weren't listening
That's
earlier.
October 30th. Fall Fun Day, I believe it's called.
That's
Fall Fun Fest. I'm
Technically,
sorry.
that would be Hallows Eve.
Yeah, it is All Hallows Eve. So, kudos to those two people for putting that together for the community. And my second part of Travis Talk is going to be this man over here,
Kevin.
Jeffrey Russo. The old Kevin. Jeffrey Kyle Kevin.
Yeah.
Dude, you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart, and we appreciate that. And a lot of the feedback on Facebook Live, they're asking questions. They're, wanting to know. I've got some texts and stuff. Good for you. I saw the emotion coming out of you when you were just talking about it. So thank you very much. Yeah. And it means more to me at least, as you're technically not from here, but you are now. You know what I mean? You're here now, buddy.
I'm here now.
Yeah, that's like what I was telling Matt and Alex. They're from California, but they ain't going back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, because when they
bought
go,
a house.
Bought a house.
you did buy a house.
Yeah, bought a house. I'm committed.
And when they go back to visit California, I always send them a text, both of them. Hey, y'all are coming back, right? So if you ever go visit, you'll get a text from me. Hey, man, you coming back?
Listen, there's
right?
only one thing to do in Connecticut, and that's leave.
That's pretty good, man. But seriously,
So why does it have so many people still there?
It's rich folks.
But seriously, man, thank you for that. That is so awesome that somebody actually gives that much of a crap to do that on his own and not wanting the recognition and not thank you. That's all I can say. Just thank you so much. I don't want to talk. Yeah. Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.
So, Travis, what I'm understanding is that you're showing a large amount of gratitude to Jeffrey
My rule is
for his selflessness.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that.
Well, thank you. Thanking me.
You're welcome.
Because that's an awesome thing. He's getting nothing out of this.
Well, he's probably getting self-fulfillment knowing that he's making others' lives better. And there's nothing wrong with that kind of fulfillment. Right. So other than the fact that he's getting to help people, I mean, I wouldn't word it the way you worded it. It was very strong.
Yeah, nothing monetary, we'll say.
Yeah. Self-gratification, if you will, huh, Chick?
Yeah.
That was brought up
do
last
without
show.
that for 30 days.
I'm out.
That's right.
I just love helping people.
That's right.
Making people happy, smile, and just be a part of something. That's
well, kudos to you, man.
That's
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
I go to work every day.
That's right. I go to help people. If I help one person, I've done good.
It's called to serve.
Yep, that's it. All right, we're gonna take another break. Come back. We got 2 more tickets to give away to the Malice Haunted Attraction. Stacey Lamb is one set, and Jimmy Newton.
Stacey Lamba.
Stacey Lamba
With a B.
Oh, it is with a B. Oh, excuse me.
Wow.
We come back. We got some burning questions for old Jeffrey over here when we get
All right.
stuff. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 101.5 and Facebook
Get
Live.
the app.
Get the app.
Get the app.
Get the app. Procure it. Get the app.
I'm trying to get us back on time, Matthew.
Artists.
about 2.5 minutes off.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, it's
No,
fluid.
I like it better. That way. Makes me feel better about
Are you
myself.
OBC?
Travis, you're killing me with that.
I don't think Matthew listens
Professionals
to the
don't act
show.
that way.
He's
I mean,
CDA.
just 2 minutes.
Pretty
Don't
good.
For some fun with the family.
Pretty good.
So you order the
Don't
essentials,
get fired.
a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new
Good
projector
Travis
for
talk.
outdoor movie night.
Good Travis.
Because it is good, yeah. Because I noticed that whenever they canceled it, Tiffany, she started posting. Yeah, the mics are still hot.
Okay.
You want me
I
to cut
just know
them?
they had to cancel one because something happened. I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like an old-fashioned
But
Visit Bank of America.
I think it's great. And Brandon's got a child, but he's a little bit older. I think he's 15, 16, 17.
Well, I'll tell you, I remember whenever we first started doing the trunk or treat on the square, and it was very, very successful. I mean,
That's been going on for like 10 years or better.
I took my kids. Stepping Style was still open. We'd go in Stepping Style and then I was handing out candy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can remember taking Emma up there when she was 5.
Really?
6.
The one last year at Southern Market seemed pretty good. Like they took that
Well, it used
front
to be
kind
in
of.
the square.
Well, yeah, because I looked it up to see what like Halloween stuff was, and I saw that they had canceled it last year, but a bunch of people had done the Southern Market thing to kind of replace it, and they had like the whole overhang of the store was set up as like a mini haunted house.
Yeah, our buddy Jim Jam Epps did that.
Ton of people. I was walking around dressed as Santa Claus.
The fire department will do.
Because who dresses up as Santa Claus for Halloween? This guy.
Jeffrey Kevin.
Hilarious, right?
I'll tell you what, the fire department does a pretty dang good haunted house when they get to do it.
They get into
Really?
it.
Yes, yes, sir. I mean, it's phenomenal.
I've never been to the fire.
They
What?
Yep.
they work on it. They start
It's the
pretty
most
early.
fun. It's the most fun shift I've ever had. When I was on shift, that was the funnest time I've ever had.
What was your
one? The one right in the middle of town. The one by the post office.
What did you do?
Yes.
Like, what was your role? Like, did you have
What
a
was
chainsaw?
my role is I was dressed completely in black, and I just hid up against the wall. And when people would come by, I would just be like, "Nah!"
You were camouflaged like a chameleon.
Yeah, I was like a chameleon. I was just up against the wall, and you couldn't see me. I had my face was painted black. I was blacked out. It was pitch dark. You couldn't see me until I was up on you.
Could you see you? Could you see you?
Yeah.
When you
eyes.
wow.
Should have sunglasses on.
That
Creepy.
top that you've made yourself. Every time I've looked at it tonight, even before you talked about your pants, like I didn't even notice your pants. I noticed your top. Okay, I love it, and it's very. To me, it is very. Yeah, I see the Steven Tyler look now, but at first I saw Mick Jagger.
A little
like
bit.
I really yeah.
So this sweatshirt, I bleached it out to get the colors that I got. So it was originally this like gray, blue, red. I bleached it out and then I did this, like I cut it and then
That's
I
my
took
favorite
this.
part.
Yeah, this
That's
is I
what I
love
love.
this. Like
Yeah.
I love
Like
that
that part.
like late 60s, 70s look of this. So I've done this to a lot of my sweatshirts. I love it. Like it's breathable, like on cooler summer nights. And this is just a hoodie.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 1015 and Facebook Live, episode 217. Tooth Bull, Jeffrey Russo, Eli Kidder, me, the Travis Reed.
Holler.
Now, time for some burning questions.
Oh heck.
Yeah, boy. You ready for this?
Yes, I'm single.
All right.
That's a hot question.
That is.
You better watch Travis.
Yeah, I'm single too. All right, check this out, Jeffrey. One celebrity, living or dead, you would like to hang out with. Got to be a celebrity. Can't be your neighbor from back in the day. Got to be a celebrity.
But by celebrity, for Jeffrey's purpose, I really feel like we need to make sure this is well known, notable throughout history.
Yeah.
or present
Unattainable.
day. You know, not somebody that you're just gonna walk up to tomorrow on the street of
Just
Manchester.
like say what's up. Yeah. Celebrity.
Yeah, you can't say I want to hang out with Eli because.
But if you said Nelson Mandela, that would count.
That
You
would
see what I'm
count.
saying?
Yeah. Oh man. Ooh, that's a really tough. That's a really
Gun to the
tough
head question, man.
I mean, my first like initial would be Jerry Garcia, just to
that makes sense.
Talk to that guy and just get
To apologize for stealing his idea.
No, I'm taking something
To
that was
thank
there. I was
him for his
inspired by.
inspiration.
Yes, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Is that the Cheshire Cat?
It is the Cheshire Cat that's tattooed on my neck.
Jerry Garcia. That's a pretty good one, though.
Yeah,
I think
I'd hang out with Jerry Garcia. I mean, you got a picture of him up there anyways.
We do.
We do.
Yeah,
Oddly enough, Jim Brewer has him in a bag around his neck.
Johnny Cash.
Jim Brewer. Oh, man, that dude's funny.
All right. Here's the most important one. Have you seen the movie Dirty Dancing?
Yes.
Have you seen the movie Roadhouse?
Yes.
Who would you rather be? Johnny Castle
so
from Dirty Dancing or Dalton from Roadhouse?
Ooh.
This should be a very easy answer.
Roadhouse.
Oh!
I am shocked.
Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
Not expecting that, my man
Roadhouse.
Jeffrey K.
Roadhouse.
I thought you would be a pacifist.
But Roadhouse.
Kevin.
Yes. Team Dalton, baby.
Roadhouse.
I love it.
Yeah,
love
Roadhouse.
it.
Yeah.
You support
You damaged Darren.
You have.
He is damaged now.
You support murder, is what you're saying. You support murder.
I can't trust anything that I can't trust anything that I've made my own decisions about my entire life now, because I knew for a fact this guy is gonna pick.
He's like Ray Martin.
Johnny
He's
Castle.
helping people.
He's gonna pick Johnny Castle. He's
But
gonna
it's
be Dirty
Roadhouse,
Dancing.
man.
Like I knew he was gonna, and now that he didn't, it's like every decision I've made in my life, I'm questioning it now.
Are you questioning picking Johnny Castle now?
But here's the thing that goes. People make assumptions about me all the time.
I did.
Everybody
Yeah, oh,
does.
yeah. I did.
So like, I'm sure a ton of people were like, "What? I thought he was gonna say Dirty Dancing." Roadhouse.
Yeah, but the assumption.
I don't. People say that.
My
I'm like,
assumption about you was that you, like me, would see that Johnny Castle was really trying his best to help.
oh, now you're going to piggyback on Uncle Ray.
He helped Penny when she.
He was a good dude. He loved baby. He showed that. He really did.
Got his hind end whip, too.
He did
helped
the
Penny.
right. Whether or not he won or lost a fight,
helped
he
her.
did the right things. He helped Penny, and he was a good person. At the end of the
knocked out
day,
the quarter glass.
he opened Daddy's eyes.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to hold your own.
And that's cool, man. That's cool. That's fine. I'm just saying my
Don't cry
assumption
for me,
about you
Argentina.
wasn't
Is that-
like
is that
initial.
why
It
you
was
were-
like based on everything you've talked about tonight. It's like, oh, after being around this guy for 2 hours, I know he's going to say.
You know what's so weird
it wasn't
now?
One of
Dude,
those,
he threw me for a loop, too.
Yeah.
Whenever I introduce him, because I was going to introduce him to Ray to find out some of the programs,
Oh, that's
for his stuff.
that'd be great.
And so now I have to tell Ray you're a Dalton
Just
guy.
forget it. Yeah.
Hey, I'll
Yeah,
tell you
so
what,
Ray's going to be
Ray's
like,
like,
ah.
Yeah, but
this
if
guy.
you hear Uncle Ray's explanation for Johnny Castle, I got close changing my mind, and I'm team Dalton.
I mean,
all the way.
it's definitely a tough. Like, it took me.
No, it took you like 2 seconds. Don't lie.
I thought about it.
It was not tough at all for you.
And that's the thing. Like I tell everybody this, those are two of my favorite movies of all time. I
Yeah,
love Dirty
good
Dancing.
movies.
I love Johnny Castle's character. It's just I just
Yeah,
love
sure
Dalton's
you do.
characters. But I do. I got them on VHS. Tooth gave them to me.
Okay.
my heart is broken.
All right, guys, we're taking another break here. We come back. We're going to talk a little bit more with Jeffrey. Get some more information or repeat the information so everybody can have it. And we got 2 more tickets to give away.
God, I wish you'd get it together.
They get together.
I
I
mean-
mean, 4.
That was it for the questions.
And we have to
That's it,
console
man.
too
That's right.
during the commercial break as well.
Yeah, we got
Because-
I broke his heart.
Yes,
Dude.
you ruined him.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 1015 and Facebook Live.
Get the app.
Get the app.
I can't even do that.
They're stealing your
I
thunder,
can't do
man.
that.
He doesn't want people to get the app now. He's like, I can't.
I want him to have the app, but my heart is broken.
Hey, everybody in Facebook land, if y'all share, make sure you share.
I thought you
That's
were a Johnny
funny. You
Castle
can talk about making an assumption about Jeffrey. People come to me like, man, you see that car? I'm like, oh yeah, that's Jeffrey's car. They're like, what is up with that? I'm like, I don't care. I said, that's the coolest dude in this place right now. They're like, what? No, you were golfing. But
I'm with you.
yeah,
I agree.
everybody's like, oh, but that car. I'm like, dude's cool as a fan.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the car. He's different than me. You know how people are.
Are mics on? Are we like on the air? Or are we?
I'll give them you. All right, Facebook, we'll be right back here. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Don't go nowhere.
Great deals are still happening every day.
Where great deals happen every day.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Clower Automotive does what the name implies. Brakes, shocks, struts, alignments, tires, AC repair, check engine lights, and electrical repair. But the Clower name means so much more. They're locally owned and community driven, involved in multiple programs that support our veterans, seniors, and our youth. Getting your vehicle back to safe condition just comes with it. Full service automotive. Clower Automotive. 1406 MacArthur Street, Manchester. 931-728-9898.
The story you are about to hear is true-ish. For the next 60 seconds, you'll hear the drama of the masks at McMurr's. It was a rainy day in Tullahoma. It was the horrible year of 2020. We were copying papers for a lawyer, cutting business cards, and making wipeable menus for a restaurant. We were on a roll. It was 2:37 p.m. We finally got a break for lunch when someone came in. Despite the protective shields, we all put on our masks to help protect the innocent. She looked tired, frustrated, worn down by a societal need to make a living and the fear of keeping her family safe. But she was determined. She was opening a new business despite it all. She needed business cards, brochures, and yard signs. We heard her ideas, and after a few proofs, she said, "Book it, Cat." We set the wheels in motion, making her marketing materials. The story you just heard about another satisfied customer of McMurr's is like the story of many new and existing business owners they serve, despite the drama of the masks. Send your business or personal project needs to print@mcmurr.com. That's print@mcmurr.com.
The staff at Now Wound Care has the knowledge and technology to identify the reason your healing process may have stalled or failed. Dr. Charles Drummond and his team have the experience to make the needed adjustments to your treatment plan. Learn more online at nowwoundcare.net.
Neil Armstrong waited
30
6
seconds,
hours
guys.
and 39 minutes to step onto the surface of the moon. Jackie Robinson waited 20 months to play his first game with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And even DiCaprio had to wait 22 years to win an Oscar. You can wait until your destination. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
The Rooster 1015.
Anything but loose. I'll have to check that out.
It is a fantastic. The sequel, any which way you can.
Any which way you can. Any which way but loose.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on Rooster 1015 and Facebook Live, episode 217, Tooth.
Ooh,
Bull, Jeffrey Russo, Eli Kidder, me, the Travis Reed.
Holler.
I think I did pretty good on all those.
Thank you,
names.
Travis.
That was good.
I think I gave everybody good props on that one.
Tell me to not do that anymore.
Don't do that no more.
Thank you. Ooh,
You're
I got
welcome.
lightheaded.
You all right?
Not what I was doing.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up here in a few minutes. Jeffrey,
Sir.
one more time, I pinned the comment, the contact information.
Wharf Rat?
Wharf Rat Outreach at
yahoo.com.
Yahoo.com. I think that's like one of like 5 people who still have a Yahoo account.
I have a Hotmail account.
You have a Hotmail account?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I have Yahoo.
You still
Yahoo.
have AOL Instant Messenger with that Hotmail account?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
I still got a desk over there.
I mean, why do I need to change?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like getting a new phone number.
Yeah, I won't do it. I've moved all around. I still got the same number. Won't do
That's
it.
awesome.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's what I appreciate.
That's what we
about you.
appreciate most about you.
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to have
Is
to
that
give
what
my
you
number
appreciate
out
about me?
6 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jeffrey, man, you're doing good
Big
work with
thanks.
that, man.
Big
That
thanks.
is awesome. So, guys, if you want to help, there is a donation box at Common John Brewing Company.
For now, I'm looking to. I've talked to Harvest. She's cool with me putting a bin there. I gotta get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm waiting on. And there's a couple other local businesses that I'm looking to go go talk to.
God, would you stop?
We got a creaky chair over here. Somebody got
Soon
some
as you
WD-40.
stopped going, you said sorry, went ring. Sorry, Jeffrey.
So no, it's cool.
And-
Like I know people at Southern Roots, the salon. I'm gonna go talk to them. I know the people at.
That's his stepsister.
Is it?
Yeah, the owner. Sure is.
That's the owner.
Jamie?
Sweet, yeah. Let me get a hookup.
That's why I'm getting my hair cut by her for 20 years.
I'm going to get my dreads re-dyed over there next weekend.
Okay.
And then I know the ladies that run Board and Brush, so I wanted to talk to them
Pam and
about
Lisa?
it. Yeah.
Love
like
those
they're
girls.
pretty cool, so
Love
I
those
don't see
girls.
why not. But like I said, it's yeah. So see, let me get the hookup, man.
Holla
But
if you
again,
hear.
like involving small businesses is important to me too, because it is a part of our community. You know, especially with everything that's happened over the past couple of years with COVID and all that stuff. Like, I'm all about helping small businesses too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that being at Common John was pretty full last time I was
I've
there.
had to empty it already, and it's getting close to being full again.
Okay, so for the people going out to Common John this weekend, tell us what. Again, I know you already said.
Yeah, no,
once.
you're good.
What kind of items do you need?
I could definitely use some bug spray, like the small trout, like the little ones. Deodorant.
Travel size would be most convenient because he's making gift packs.
Yeah,
for
they're going to
each.
be all these items, which I should have said earlier. All these items are going to go into a 1 gallon size Ziploc bag. So the smaller possible to fit as many items as I can in there. So bug spray, hand sanitizer. I'm looking for like Cliff Bars or protein bars to throw in there. Let's see what else. Socks. That's the biggest thing is socks.
You said you mentioned hats.
Yeah, and hats and gloves. Now that
Gloves,
it's getting,
hats, socks,
getting colder.
Coats won't fit, but bring them anyway.
Yeah, hand sanitizer, toothbrushes, toothpastes, feminine products.
And I know I'm not being funny, but that's one thing I think that people forget about when we do these donations for stuff is the feminine products. You don't understand. You know, they don't have the means to get stuff like that, and they need that. You know, and like I said, I'm not making light of that. That's a real thing.
They're also really good for nosebleeds too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So like, there's multi purposes to some of those feminine products. So like, it helps.
They're super absorbent.
Yeah.
They really are.
Basically, any hygiene product that we do on a normal day, you know, little deodorants. That's another big one that I'm looking to pick up. So men's and women's like travel deodorants. Wipes, like a small package of wipes, washcloths, soaps. Well, I'm good on soap, so I don't need any soap. But that's pretty much it. Like your typical day-to-day, something that somebody could need just to take general care of themselves.
No bull.
Yep.
Here we go.
So.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, so the money that Eli was going to give to Tooth for going without technology for 30 days, if Tooth does it, and if we can put together the $500, we will go to the dollar store and purchase everything on your things on your list with that money. Tooth, would you donate that money?
I would absolutely use the proceeds to help this organization. I'm
Thanks,
down
man.
with that.
All right, so we're going to start this campaign, Eli.
Yeah.
Well, see, but now that ruins it because now he cannot do it, and he's lost nothing.
We got a question. Yvette Battles wants to know, what about body sprays?
What?
Body sprays.
Body sprays. The thing with those is that they're scented. A lot of them are scented, so it attracts the bugs. And I'm trying to use the bug spray. I mean, like the powder sprays might be okay for sweat and stuff like that. If we can get them small enough. But again, it's
scented stuff.
yeah, stuff like I'm putting this stuff inside a gallon-sized bag. So I'm limited right now. My initial packaging is 30 bags. That's my goal right now, 30 bags. But this is going to be an ongoing thing.
How close are you right now? Do you just ballpark?
I'm probably about halfway. Like, I've got more of some stuff at home than I do of other things. Like, I don't have any bug spray, and I don't have any wipes, which, whatever I don't have by the time that I'm going to put all these packages together, I was going to go out and purchase the rest of it myself. Like, I'm throwing bottles of water in there. I've already got the water, stuff like that.
We'll get that.
But this is an ongoing thing. Like, this isn't just a one-time, like, care package thing. Like, I hope to be stocked on this stuff. Because the community is always changing. Like somebody who's not homeless now could be homeless tomorrow, and we don't know. It's a day-to-day thing. But I hope to keep some of these bags in my car. So even if we're out in like Tullahoma or going somewhere and we see a homeless person and have these bags in my car, in my friend's car, so just be like, oh hey, here. Even if we don't see that person again, it's still something that will help them in their current situation for just a small time.
It's a stepping stone of some. It doesn't matter. It's a stepping stone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a part of their journey, and dude, you're a beautiful person.
Yeah.
Here.
Even though I chose Roadhouse.
Pants.
Becky with the good hair said she'd match it.
That's what I read.
Okay.
Yvette is
She's
going
loaded.
through her closet right now.
Okay.
So we got some irons in the fire, as
Sweet.
Larry Brigman would say. So
Irons in the fire.
The email's out there. The email's out there.
Email.
Okay.
It is. It's pinned on there. So
Wharf Rats Outreach at Yahoo.
You remember the commercial back in the day? Yeah.
all right, man. We'll wrap this bad boy up here. Next week, I'm not sure what we got going on. We may have a little something to do with some animals. I'm hoping.
Animals?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like when Carson has the animal people on.
No. This
A
is
petting zoo in StudioXI.
Yep. You're gonna
XL. I thought it was XL.
You're going to pet me and Tooth.
XL's the
Tooth.
size of your shirt.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
Don't feed the animals.
That's right. Don't do drugs. Well,
Yep.
thanks for being here and do what you do.
Yep.
Jeffrey, thank you so much for doing what you do.
Thank you.
And thanks for sharing it with us, man.
Thanks
we
for
appreciate
having me.
that.
Thanks
Get
for
the app.
coming here and
He
being.
said, get the app.
Get the app.
Thanks for being a part
thanks
of
for
the
having
community.
me here and like talking about this and reaching to a ton of other people who are now resources for me. So, and thank you to Susanna, God's Garage. Thank you for what she does.
Absolutely.
And again, hit me up if you want to help her move some mulch. I could use the help.
Good on you, sir. Eli Kidder.
Get the app.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes.
All right. Appreciate it, guys.